Governor, this is your community. You have expected more people in this way because of the restrictions, and we can also our brothers and sisters to go work and make things. Confidently, we can share ideas, exchange ideas, and form a resolution, agree, disagree, and then move forward as a community. Mr. Governor, I want to take this chance to ask my brother Jimmy, who happens to come from your constituency, Ongangi, who has time to give the master of ceremony of the day to start giving chance and opening remarks from the entire community. So you are not going to be forgotten behind. With the order, and our governor is here. We can share that one and move forward. So at the beginning, to asabire, you go kiromo to feel welcome. Amachina le magega dio konyo, chinyomba chito chogo chene jiro on the other side. Ntoba sabo tuwane njera yo ko move etawa the order. So my brother Chase Jimmy, please, it's your time to ask the master of ceremony of the day to start the program. Thank you for listening to me.
Abantu beto mbiamole naende mole na mogogo ya ndo chimogogo baiga mole na mogogo. Thank you very much. Thank you, Your Excellency, Honorable Rieta James Ngwai. Thank you so much for creating this opportunity and time to visit with us. I know you've been here for a few days and the schedule has been very tight for you to create this time. We appreciate that. This evening we are here because His Excellency has to create this time so that he can share with us on how he has walked his journey from 2013 up to now. He also wants to listen to you guys, the diaspora, because he cares so much about the diaspora. And so I know we are very behind on our schedule, but we are Kenyan, and for that we are forgiven. The most important thing is that you showed up, and for that we thank you. The program, like I said, it's the Governor's Day. We want to hear from the Governor. We also want to hear from you what your expectations for the Governor, so that when he goes back, he knows what we need and you know what he needs. That's the whole conversation that is going to be going tonight. So I don't want to take so much time. There are not going to be many speeches. We are going to have a conversation. And for that, I want to welcome my brother, our Wakili, who is going to be directing the next 3-4 hours, Anthony Wakili Laban Opande, so you can lead us on the next agenda as we go forward. Thank you very much for your time, and let's get started.
Asante. Thank you. Mbiyamolo mwenzi. For the sake of convenience, studying to see Tomaniti, but we also do acknowledging Kisii is a cosmopolitan city and county. More than a little one, is that okay?
It mix.
Logo mix.
Yes.
That's a very easy dialogue. It's all about dialogue, and I appreciate that. For those who may not understand the whole language, if you sit next to someone who may not, give them a quick translation of what happened or what has been discussed. So thank you for that. My name is Alaba Nopande. I'm a Texan Goroga, lakini Nkangu si. I am so delighted to be among you. I feel this is going to be a very good fellowship. It truly is a dialogue. It's a dialogue between us. No again, and to ranch to Texas, we share, and then we're able to thank each other. As much as we are expecting Governor here to speak to us, I think Nomogeni, he is a visitor. He has been here before. He was here a few years ago, and we were able to welcome them. It's always a good feeling kumanyanga tua no time gocha kogeni Omogeni ito. Though yake na biamo kare yake na chingo ringa biamo na we able to come. Because otherwise, Mogeni ale gocha nayo ogenda mugondo, you know, chokole into biao. But the fact that Timwana ala chinsa muata, it's a good gesture of Omogeni karibu. And really this is home. And I'm sure His Excellency knows this. Omogusi makes the biggest diasporian constitution here in the United States. Whether it's true numbers, whether it's imaginary numbers, Omogusi in the America. Nowadays, I'm going to wall Omogusi, because there are so many. Long time ago, I Canada's will become many. And so now that we have those numbers, with the leadership here, His Excellency back home, so I won't spend too much time. The way we hope the program will run is that we will give time. His Excellency Governor Abakwani, and then we will take some questions. We hope that the questions will be a good representation. And then we will have those questions which we hope will be a representation of the population here, as well as the representation here, Kohunga. We just hope so. We also hope that, and then at least already awarded you, then you don't have to repeat it again because it has already been asked. We hope that we'll be able to have all the constituencies back at home represented. I think I will go over this one. It's the same age in Keroka and River Riverside. That's where I come from. And then we're able to know that we have a good mix of representation here. Because truly, we are a reflection also of Asset Thinker. So the other thing I would add is just try and ask questions with respect and decorum. To high-level government officials and true experts in their background, and so they just haven't happened to be there by chance. They're there by true qualifications. And so the board is now standing because it become a lot easier. So I think it's proper. So we invite two of us. in Molebo no Dallas to welcome His Excellency the Governor. So if it's okay, if you all allow me, please allow me to invite Elder David. If you can come and just say hello, welcome our governor here. And then thereafter I also like to invite who is here. Welcome. Then after that, we'll allow the guests to come. Igale with a very powerful team of his cabinet from home. And then I just up one. Karibu almost mwachi kuweka uza mwanada. Okay, thank you.
Wakili. Thank you, Wakili. Governor, His Excellency, Karibu, Nainde. Stari mogenia story gaiga. Uchira several times. I think we are very, very lucky nga. Governor yaito ngotekire time yacha gaiga. So we need to recognize that. Tutako muakere jingubi. Thank you very much. A program yaito nenyo rake. I hope bantu ba varaiwa ita metro yembagende tako bange bintu gaiga bia. Again tekene nenkelinga governor okorire gasi. Abantu tura bange otogo ikalinka igotonga muna chiforena igogo ika airport a language ya change. We don't even get to know what is on the ground. The governor is here. He has done things. We are here. Sometimes there is a miscommunication. I expected more people. It's a business meeting. I think it's a few select Mora who are really interested. Kumanya amagendra gendrete na ende taringa asingi njonga chikuranchirange na kigaba nachira. It could be part of that. There are things that have happened, and we need to recognize that. Forum nere governor ya tuarete akarangeli investors. I think mwenzi mwenye manyete, and it was a success. I got a little glimpse of it, but Mr. Governor, I like to say na intuga igakoruga iga a diaspora. We have ntobuate our own agenda yaito. We have our own things. Kinintue manyete ngaba usi na abantu abakongotore. When you want your thing, you want to see it done. Sometimes patience in it. Our governor, this is our first governor. To start a government, it's a tough thing. And we need to recognize that. He has moved. He has made steps. We don't know the details. Details. We know we have our own criticism. We had WhatsApp. I was amazed how tokunga sanana lakini rende gose na basiasa ere yonga wekatwa kwana bere yonga abandi na botoko kwane gento. We are not even there, but depending who was disappointed, we try to say that social media, it's a good thing. Go to Orokiere a few things on what's going on in people's mind. Igom a social media mbiere. A point is that the making we have some entrepreneurs here. We have started businesses. We have done things. Abantu para who have been successful in what they have done. A connection ye how do we connect kurwa kuchi a county yaito ne governor komanya those things in how do we connect. We may not get to that tonight, lakini nendenga sometimes I may get into the details too much. Thank you for capping me.
I don't know what can say, but thank you. Why Chinkobi, our elder? Okay. Thank you very much. I know he's very passionate, like we all are, about back home. So that's very good. So without further ado, please also allow me to welcome Mosike Makai. Yes, Karibu. I get him. We won't quarrel up the twice a year. I
don't understand the Gisia was born and raised here. Thank you. So I just want to make sure this it's not a question time, it's just to welcome the governor here. Yeah, I think it's a great time for us to be here tonight on a Sunday night. Normally Sunday nights here are short because people are trying to get ready to go to work in the morning. But let me take this very special chance to extend my personal welcome to you, to Your Excellency Governor James Ongwae. You know, like I said, my name is James too, so it's a common name. That's a great thing. So welcome to, Dallas. Welcome to Texas. You know, and these people that are here, I mean, they are here wanting to receive you to their home because this is our home here. And also to hear from you on what's going on overseas. Sometimes when people come from over, the perception is that, pretty much they are students. Some of them are working. You have parents who have, children here and the grandchildren here. So the cross-section that you have here in a nutshell is not any different from the one you have back home in the on the ground. So welcome, feel welcome. And like I said, they come from various parts of the county, and I think their questions are going to be in that cross section. So I think this is a normal time to ask any question, just to welcome you, feel welcome. Even if the questions get hard, you're being asked from your brothers and sisters in the same village. So welcome here. Thank you.
Thank you for keeping to the script. We have to be worried about gender equity and parity. Aki mokonga lenen nangalia among any my day impromptu. Mrs. Michega, you ready now? Chokwania or welcome Momaganito. A constitution at Tabango to be Keromonta represented. Was a one to take a license. They won't enter. I'm a custodian of the law and I'm breaking it. One on there. Mokon can go welcome, Mrs. Michega.
Thank you, Laban. Ona onchoka koligeri around indolenga abangi nambalenga wacha. Kolende ngolenga Laban nabakonya inu abagaka. I was going to ask you ngana kimwacha mwati gabangina. We sort of feel like sidelines, like mwakonyi when I met you. Let me take this opportunity to tell Your Excellency, our Governor, James Ongwae, feel welcome. We are here to receive you and to listen to what you have to say. We are going to have a leaning, which is very empowered in Kagaria. We know Ngawagaka, and thank you. We are very, very gender sensitive. How responsive have you been? Feel welcome. We are happy that you are here, and we are hoping that this is going to be a very productive meeting. Because we will always make it happen. We want to tell you that today. We make it happen.
When you succeed without the blessings, you are wrong. In Jabatambi, we always have to. And in fact, even on Masababo, you are weak and Traika. I always trust. I forget to pray. My mother always prays. King Allah, 133 people back represent youth. Yani no wanting a high, we are youth, we are welcoming you. High, we are youth, we welcome you. Evans, where is Evans? In our Evans, Emily, and I saw Kashmir. Where is Kashmir? Yes. Where are you? Kashmir. Where is Emily? Emily Ongesa? Is she here? Emily, welcome. Kashmir onimo manete oyuno mwana. Asante, just welcome. Just one word.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to know that may graduate kwa wazee. Thank you very much. But one thing I say, mimi ni mzee kijana. I refuse to grow old. I'm forever young, and I keep that. So, Your Excellency the Governor, me, I'd like to thank you for taking time to come kututembelea. This time around, every season, this activity inaendelea. So me, I represent not the very young, not the very old, katikati. I've been in the US for 15 years. So we may capture both ends. My question is, we are evolving community. Where we are now is not where we were a few years back. Every time we're making progress, and I'm very happy because we are empowering our people. A few years back, we were probably a quarter, half of this size. So we are growing. Your voice will be heard. Time has come when facts work, when propaganda is never ruling us. We have to go with the record, and we have to live for the moment. So we're here today to listen and to also focus. There's camera here, there's camera there. So whatever you say here, we don't want to be trapped. Today, the next day is here. So please, Your Excellencies, we respect you, and you've done a lot of work. You were here not too long ago. You've come here, we welcome you. Please, to endelea kufanya the progress we have made, let's continue and help our communities. Close the gap between the diaspora and the home. Mambo ya propaganda, ati walmajuu na wapi. Sisi ni wale. Let's get to reality.
Well, I take it. Let me represent the young people. When I came here 8 years ago, I wasn't as young as I am now. So I think I'm growing older too. Thank you much. It was an impromptu recognition. I never prepared that I would be given this mic. But because of time, Your Excellency the Governor, I'm so proud of you as an individual. And I want to assure you that the young people here in the diaspora, with Diaspora United, diaspora, we are one thing. So when that time comes, because I might not have this mic again to talk to you, I want you to tell us why the divide. What is this? Where do we belong? Those others who don't belong to that clamor. That's by the way. By the way, I've had a chance to come to Kisii several times. I've been to a function with you. I acknowledge the good work that you're doing in Kisii. I happen to come from Nyamira. But there's one thing that I know. Forget about these imaginary boundaries that you've created, and unfortunately, Your Excellency the Governor, you and my good friend John, the Governor of Nyamira, Kisii is the headquarters of Yamagusi. So we all belong to that city. So I'm equally here, and I'm a proud Umugusi, and I subscribe to that unity in Umugusi, forgetting about Kisii and Nyamira. To finish, Your Excellency, there's one thing I want to tell you as you go back home, the dog homework. I'm not quite sure, but chances are that you retire from politics 2022. This is a question I wanted to ask you. I can watch a political user as to somewhere in Kisutu Church, will say somewhere in your retirement home. This one very good. You work on the young people. What is the future you created for these people? Because there is a generation. The idlers. Those people are not idle. They are hopeless. They don't have anywhere to go. But as always, universities are everywhere in Kisii. Everywhere in Kisii is like depend. You have those records. I don't have them. But ask yourself, you work on the young generation. Not those are the ones I went there, I enriched myself, I'm comfortable, my family is okay. No, be that person who was a landmark. Finally, another challenge, Your Excellency. I did not like it when I saw people fighting in Keroka. Honestly, I would have called it something very harsh, but because of the respect, please go back home, sit with John and resolve it. We don't want to see our people fighting over imaginary boundaries. We're one people, united people. Peace is expensive, but finally, thank you much for the chance, Lavan, and thank you for the good job, and thank you, Governor, for finding the time to come and talk to your people. Thank you much.
The way these people are talking, so are you sure these are youth? These people are taking too long, I thought.
Good evening, everybody. I'm honored to stand in front of you. I came here as a spectator. I didn't expect to speak, but since I have a chance, I'll maybe address a few things. Governor, you're a special person to our family. You know the projects you do, especially I come from South Mugirango, so, and that's where a lot of the Kisii economy comes from. We still have a challenge, and being here, I may not come back to talk, so let me give it 2 minutes to address a few things.
Just 1 minute.
Okay, I'll leave the South Mugirango. There's one thing that I'm passionate about, the children. We have street children in Kisii, we have abandoned children. That's a project I'm taking personally. I had a privilege of attending the forum you had earlier this year. And during that time, I visited the children's home, the Kisii Children's Home. One of the things I learned about is a lot of our children are dying. We all go back to Kenya and invest a lot of things. One thing I want you to do, take time, go to the children's home, see what is going on there. It's so miserable. And I have to say, it's so miserable. The children come from the hospitals, come from the streets, wherever they're abandoned. That's one thing we have to address. That's one of the public homes we have for the children, other than those that people have started on the sides. Unfortunately, we talked to the leaders there. They told us they're a group, I think a church or something like that, that is snatching the land from them. That land is not even enough to accommodate the children we have there. Let's do something about it. Welcome to Dallas. Welcome to Texas. As you go around, that's one of the things we need to. Like he said, when you retire, what are you going to sit down and think about? I created an impact. If we don't take care of these children, where are they going? We're all getting old. These children are coming up. You can't go to a place and see a crib with 4 or 5 children sleeping together. Those children have diseases, they contaminate like that and all that. It's not healthy. Those of you who are doing the investing, health investments and all that, please, don't forget the children who are abandoned, who don't have parents. Let's think about them.
Thank you very much, Emily. We really truly have very passionate Kisii youth here. And the other one also who is not so youth, very, very passionate. So thank you for your sentiments and thank you for helping to welcome. Now, we do have, and this will be the last group of people, so forgive me, we're getting in good shape. We do have among us people who have also made a statement and a stand in terms of wanting to go and participate in the electoral process back at home in the Kisii. And I want to invite them just for a minute each, 2 minutes each, so they can introduce themselves to you, if maybe they haven't introduced to you, so that when they call upon you for support, you know that it's a legitimate cause. And then secondly, they can be able to pitch a word or two to His Excellency the Governor towards getting support in their campaign. So the first one to invite Brother Felix Nyang'ata. He believes that Bonchari 2017 and I think he calls himself youth, but someone already somewhere in.
I'll let you be the judge. I don't want to get into that one. Your Excellency, I want to want to leadership here. Now I want to speak about calling away. We're Nandi, Chinko Felix Nyang'ata, Kuchin Samuja Bonchari. Again, take Nalago Salagavana because what else will come very quick. Bonchari, we have one of the worst road network. But I have the answers. The answer is this. If I got the bangi, Kuranera Okraki, Nereko Wemord. Nature ruling of Bonchari, Jana Kuana, Samaki, Mangan, and I got Nagama, no my table. No matter who get to water, Tarikuan. Lakini Koboria want to Bonchari, and go again, no one. But having a key in Irasita, Iruri Kuaniri, Ego Tevon and Yagitangura, Injire, Patakuni, Renere, Nokaguchi, was an echo and see to your mega some Kiamang. Igonjo was a Kuane, Okonen and Dasal and Chariban to Kunguno Magana Internet, Bagate Koboriga. Bonchari to what is Sukari in Gesana for a long period of time. Montu to Euskaria Bonchari. Keromotori. Thank you so much. Ebisukari bili for a long period of time. Anyona gacha kubula chikura. Anyona gatunga na gatrosari kure ndio factory. Elewa gacha era gatunga ina kabairo. Bono nanga ngobona ki e ngane te mononje kuana e mane korosi kwa usina bucha kaboni. Ntake tinga ndama. Ntoke nani ya chandira bagusi and everybody is asking this question. I don't want to get into that. I'm going to go out and do my children. I'm going to move to Chikura, which I can can't go take it to you. Which I want them back and a woman. Again, take a movement to come and knock over about to a room. Muhambi to Makini, I will tell Makini boy, Bravo, Kia, Murama, Murukama, and to go and kill one not one again. Like in Yokira. Oh, Kobama, you think I'm a key. It could be a good candidate. I can't also go anymore. One toilet with the one. I'm going to tell another one. Tetinga nda maki. Eke toke to kwa nega richa. Tua ko buri ngongwai. Inki ko era ngwa ba ko lo ko jinse mo chiri aro gurari no ma dite Central Province. Inki ko ere kilo ba count 35 shillings kwa mande ko nyaranga abantu baito ba gusi 12 shillings abantu ba minto. Lazima we have to fight for our people. Na kitoko buri ngwe utagotirina. Na yele mune tango ora muna nchoku ana mune simba ta pena ngaki mito ke tikio ya sigara ndago motu. Bia mano Felix nyakate guru.
Barambara bakana bagwetie libona chi amatimo aretia. Next, please allow me to welcome actually na ligeto eza kegitoi nera da bakuwa basi bada dikuti kumaega nera bada de wekere ne sutia ne tai na baisani.
Thank you so much, Laban. Your Excellency, the Governor, the first Governor in Kisii. Abagaka nabangina nabamura bagwani bia mole mwezi. Your Excellency, meeting chijinge ko ikaransi nse. Enele meeting yobo cha basokota liwaka na US. So be very comfortable. Abamba igotete kuru isibaru ane ngura na balu chinyomba mbati enda gerese fridge. Your Excellency, your coming is very important, more especially to the Kisii County. As many speakers have said, we have never seen you reacting to those people. Maybe no kabwate answer. Nsa chinde rodro ase kuunga ki answer liko nyata nyo kuona gusi konyo kwa ndale roga igadalas. Your Excellency, we have very dynamic youths, very eloquent, who have spent money from Africa all the way to America. They have spent their family money, they have spent the government money. They want to be brought back to Africa. Use their expertise to promote a society, to promote a county, so that we can prosper. Nali umwe yako tabangaki omwana one na talete ndabu ateke sinderero. Uchire ga igale ere nyakitali ane nero gutubara amaguru nero guturwali amato nero guturwali amaiso egende kekera atongo Your Excellency eliga senya mura tikama ngakuna ale even siakwana. What do you have for the youth? Because the youth are the one looking for the future. They form the integral part of the society. Our generations are looking for you as the first governor in Kisii County. Without forgetting, abangina vaito babenivoro as a development in the community. In Kageritinga, 7%, 7 out of 10, as it commits to your form as a county. Obe kabangina vane, oh my project is complete. Onye bangina vane which cover bangi, bangina malaja koiba, honestly speaking. Kara imeteke sindera ole ke go sindi komene. Inje kero kanda abombo wangu. Imani tiko sendi chete kya kana ba ile numole, ino mora memo ngagira chukua. Your Excellency, here is the right candidate. If you want to work with the right candidate, here they are today, tonight. We want a position. We are not looking to go igarika into manage chimeza CDF constituency. Onye chimeza chiko hivu tikani chimeza America aga tali Africa aga liseito. So Your Excellency, when you get time, spend much of your time and your resources to the youth. They may not tell you the truth. The difference between Africa and here, we speak the truth. And we are very free. When we leave this house, we go home and we forget about everything. Because we have said what we had in mind. Without forgetting, our community, they want a direct link to the county. Everybody take over, appreciate it. About knowledge. About school. About experience. About college Italy. Bakuwa kata chipa. Paramu ne yego tripo ka Your Excellency ka 1 in the 3. No mugusi okonye digeri. Monjire besu munara. Besu mutari kora le pale yetara era. Besu mutari kora rajito. Your Excellency, we have the resources, we have the money power. What we need is just create a position. directly na bantu bara America ga no nyamura ba yini sometimes na banga ba yamuli ege to yo kango boy tena karo tura boy ta ko ire chikura ya jimu ja ko kara bos kagera ro tanga sira ba kenya bata kire ko yenda ke. So I want to ask my brothers and sisters, politics is everything. Politics makes the future of your family, your friend, your relatives. You are not going to spend a lot of money if our account is managing resources properly. So let us do politics in the right way. Let us articulate issues in the right way. Let us choose leaders without looking. Give us chances to seek, to agache, Kisii County, Your Excellency, only 20 minutes. Ujagera, mwende tayari mpaka kitaraja maake, onde vinga ya street inga kutoka nyakora ni fakti koko huo ngai. Alinulewa foreta pawale. Nima ndaba kwa nya bange paje bakwa ne gaiga. Aba ntoko ro karanga bakwa tama kana batete ko kwana. Tigantigere, bia mona soko ntegere.
Bia mona musike mwa chingo bia musike Isaac Agitoi. Obo basi. Abanda tabatanga next time obo basi nero tenene. No, dia bageli tigamba la ngeli yo mito nyangenya o manga. Nere ga te banga na sutia bebe bisaga. Ruwa choa ke chache. Bakwana.
Asante sana wakili. His Excellency the President of Kisii County, James Omorobongwae, with your entourage, all protocols observed. Good evening. My name is Job Nyangenyomanga. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Dallas, Fort Worth, to Texas, and the United States of America. Let me also take this opportunity to thank you for what you did for this community yesterday. That was a great honor for you to stand with us. I am an aspiring member of Parliament for Machoga Church constituency, and I believe that leadership is given by God. I pray every day God to give me knowledge and wisdom so that I can be able to be a leader that the people will always remember. I also believe that you prayed God, that's why you are today. Governor, despite the challenges, you always pray, and we also pray for you. I believe, and the same way a lot of people in this community believe in giving back to the community. That is something that was done in this country when the president, who I have a lot of respect for, J.F. Kennedy, and I have a lot of respect for him, not because he was assassinated in Dallas, Texas, where I happen to reside, but because he said, before you ask what America has done for you, ask what you have done for America. And I want to tell you, His Excellency, that these people are sitting here, and some people are not here, who are watching across the country, courtesy of technology, have done a lot in our country. In that connection, His Excellency, I want to say that in 2013, when you came here and we had a meeting in Ivy, I told you and the people who were in that meeting that I had 60 computers which I was taking home, and I requested for your support. Unfortunately, it was not, I was not given that support, but we managed, through the support of the people who are sitting here and the people in the diaspora, to take those computers home, and the 17 schools in the Machoga Church constituency benefited from those computers, and I want to say thank you so much to the diaspora. Through that computer, through those 60 computers, a vision was born called Vision 2020 that is working hard to make sure that our schools have computers by the year 2020. And I've managed, through the support of the people here, to take computers to 28 schools in the Machoga Church constituency. God willing, by 2020, all the 44 schools in the Machoga constituency will be having computers. And His Excellency, I want to also say that me being in the medical field, I take healthcare very, very serious, and I want to say thank you so much, because I realized that in Kisii County, just like in America, and I have to tell our people, ambulances are for free. If anybody needs an ambulance anywhere within Kisii County, he just dial a phone call, and the ambulance gets there. That's a big step, and I want to thank His Excellency and the county for that. So in the health sector, His Excellency, I've managed all the health centers and the dispensaries in Bomachoge Church constituency have benefited from free digital blood pressure machines from me. They have also benefited with free glucometers from me. If there is anything that His Excellency, I will need a clap just from you, is that. Without saying much, this is your day. I want to ask you, His Excellency, pray for me, the way I'm also praying for you. Pray for my brothers who are also aspiring to be leaders in Kenya. To the community in DFW, to the community in America, there is nothing much we can do if we don't have power. When we get power, we are able to do much. We have power here today. This is His day. Please, power, listen to us. Thank you so much, and welcome to United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The MP waiting was a common for Bomachoge Church and in Bomanga. Thank you very much for your kind words. Allow me now to invite that's my brother who said to has Hebron nobody can or one you go and grimo injugo saga nine abonga name pure too, you know. Yes.
Asante sana Bwana Laban for this opportunity. I was not expecting to get the chance, but since you've given it to me, I'll take this opportunity to welcome the Governor, Your Excellency, Governor Ongwae. Thank you for taking time to come to Dallas. I think it shows that you value the diaspora, the role that we play to support our people back home. We know that Kisii is using Wave every day, sending a lot of money to Kisii. And that's where the Kisii economy is coming, because you ask yourself, where is the money coming from? Yes, there's economic activity through agriculture, but without spending power, our people would not be able to spend. So I think we recognize the role that we play here. People work here 2-3 jobs, and a lot of that money goes to Kisii County to support the economy. So we appreciate you coming here today, and want to just continue to tell our community to stay united, because even the Bible tells us that unity is strength. And if we're divided, we're going to fail. So asante sana. For my brothers who are aspiring to be members of parliament, I commend you for what you're doing. We do need new leadership. We do need a new direction. And I'm also praying for you that you may continue in the journey, and we're praying that you may succeed. If God says that you're going to be the next leader, then you're going to be the next leader. Laban, my brother from Masava, it's always good to have you in Dallas. You've always supported our community. The role that you play as an attorney, as a legal counsel for many of us, we appreciate it. And for the time that you take every time we invite you to Dallas. That's all I have to say for today. I'm not aspiring for anything yet. My father is the sitting MP, so I have to respect him, give him his opportunity. Once he's done, then we'll weigh the ground and see which direction God is going to direct us.
Thank you very much. I thought there was going to be fireworks in Edibari Masava saying that he has decided to topple his father, but he's wise enough to say that he'll respect them. Thank you very much, Brother Hebron. Now, please allow me to welcome my good friend Jimmy Ongangi. Is the next MP from Kitutu South. Kitutu South.
Thank you, Wakili. Wana inche sometimes nanyara banako nyevase ngenjaro jina naide krogek. Abantu baito, Your Excellency. Nate wata bega ntaka mabantu bakwana mana mange tindi kwa na mana mange ni mete motete kuiwa kwa se governor. Ekena cha kete ku jikuleji in 2007. Now Leo my governor alenge my opponent. Oyore kanse kega na intwe James Omariba. Why? Not I go to the land of Amito.
Ona be na umigo na atali kulu kitutu ya chale kitutu chache paka wana banje bakijade kitutu chache na south na north. Ono ko bode gende ke mogati. Omugaba no mogitutu ito. Ata ko ngakise mi ante ringa kera kota ka penya agatike kiro ekyo bwe pya kaido omugaba na ka wili. Na monte bisi yeye nyore ko di soime. Usenge kyo ko bode gati. Taz nkene ati nkene kera. Ekino kyo ko bateria. Ane ko agra byamo na senge nchomo achire gaiga. Otekere gavana ito. Asenge nchonto mwanto sana. Yo gavana, Your Excellency, abantu bonsi gega DFW mbagwanjete ane bagusigete ane barocho bugandwa uno wente kubagendia ana obale mu mayega yao uno baroche gega bange nitiko yirube sen Sunday senge jo mambie gasnero na kyoche abantu bale enguna bale igo byamona soko to ama tuka wachire gega nimete kwa for investment conference na ende no ganita ko utile county eito youth Evans Yomito. As in Sengima, 60% of the population is under 25. There is a concern. When we take governor yesterday, that everything a key, Namogo Jarega, Moachana, Vana Sing Jonki, Havana, Uno Mana Noiga, Unakomana Unaki, 9 to Toram, to Guata or Motario. Ntoramo Botambe, Ntuanje Botambe. Ikaw mo wana o tebia, di medyo mo kyo, because ntoramo, ntoancha ine. Tukata tawa na baito kay ganito family cheto, tuanya kwa shaka na bone to kwa pasiasa, ikino kienda kya takonye, ande kusikia, omo kusigo cha next level. E yuto yeti kwa na 2017. Tochora wa ya baya. Toitonya magenda ya. Gavana, tatu yukula se gavana. Biamono. Thank you very much.
Biamono, thank you very much. Kione na le neba o kale ko bolia tita tenje to mera ne parking lot yon tebe nganga ki wanti esiko onde na le na tikere esiko o ko bolia o se o kagere na bolia oh bia we tene ni bia mono na bole introduce na kanya na ragia taliao.
Thank you. Na inche geta ngol ko mai Samuel Seiton South Mugirango. The other than Okangi, the other young men, they followed my footsteps. No, yet not from the same place. But the problem is, Masomi, you said to your father, is this my father is there? Let me give him his time. Again, I'm surprised, thinking my father is also coming to Kogopinga, Manson Yamoya. I'm feeling like I still need to tell him what the Garebo Girangondo actually, there are two things I've learned in Achalate a bit. There are two things I've learned here, but in Butambi, got whatever new mine. Kisses, we are so divided because we don't have a kerengo getoete nga no musitore. People are coming to saying that I don't think SRK is here. This is the government. Because we fought for multipartyism, we fought for constitution, which brought us America. We have realized what devolution really means. But they don't understand what devolution is. Devolution is the key to any development. There is no way Ruth Araj, after telling I've given you 20 million, then come to the government. I don't think that's the right way. That's not the right way. But all the monies to do development come from the exchequer. Then we should stand by what we believe in. That's the only way we can develop a society. But other than that, then we are all lying to each other. We are making people, you call them tumbocrats. You are making people to eat on their own while people are really suffering. I come from South Mugirango. South Mugirango has been a constituency or a place where people, if you say you come from South Mugirango, people look at you as if you came from another mass. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Umugambi understands South Mugirango very well, and those who have not been there, South Mugirango is part of the very, very developed constituency in Kisi. Because the people there, they have at least something to call an income. When I was taking this opportunity, he promised us that in Koleta Renge, which I saw even some times back, signing with some Indians, whereby my father and others who do that depend on that so much. We have big land. Sign with some Indians about to bring a sugar industry, sugarcane industry, which was supposed to start, if I'm not wrong, construction was supposed to start July this year. But by the time I was back home, that was last year, there was nothing like that. I really wanted to ask him to know where is this sugar industry he had promised Mugirango. Until this time, whenever I meet my cousin who happens to be a minister in his county, Moses Onderi, he tells me that it will come. I wanted to hear from me, when will this happen to be? I will be very happy, and I will know what to tell my people. Secondly, before I finish, you know, siasa ni maisha. Mheshimiwa Mwai couldn't be here if it was not politics. He got this because of politics. He played his politics smart.
That's right.
Now, there are others we have worked before with. I've worked with the mentor senator when he was a minister. Together we were in Kano those days. But he's now coming to tell us he's coming with new ideas, which we don't think there's another new ideas from a technocrat governor. We saw what he did when he was in TSC as a chief executive. We saw what he did. We saw how Kisi's teachers, whereby some of our relatives are teachers as men, how they were promoted. That's something people know, that is through the effort, your governor, that we came to be where we were. So we want to support you, and I know some of us, we can't tell the truth, but some of us who went to ODM, we are with you full time. We're not going to change because we agree what Raila Odinga says is the right thing. Other than these young men who have come, we have seen it. It's good to blend people, old and new, old and young, but don't forget, the young ones also are very cheap. Blend them. I know about the Dongo, blend them. Look also the older one. Put them there. Let them work with you and get your right friends. But I will tell you.
You didn't say your name.
I said, my name is Samuel Umai, South Mugirango. I also shelved my ambition scandal. I was not hitting you so hard. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you released your chest. So thank you very much. Now, allow me to invite my brother, Vincent. Vincent Tongi is our chairman of Kisii United Association. is a 400 strong member here in DFW. Anyatoli, Anyakoro from Kisii County, Nandatora Morora. You are outside the box. But please allow me more in a welcome where Governor Etomangana. What's up?
Thank you so much for sure time is not on our side. The meeting could have started around what time? 3 o'clock. Okay, and what time it is now? 8. Now you understand, and I'm not going to say anything. Your Excellency Karibu, my name is Vincent Tongi. Mine is to tell you, those of you who are not in Chamas, my friends, the Chango no more. Number 2, oh yes. Number 2, ito welcome governor ito kuanere and my blood. If you want to you participate in the community. And I'm going to call people, I don't want to call people names. If there is something you want to go that calls for everybody in our community. The community also needs you. Yes. That's what it is. More informed. A governor, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is my very good friend, personal, Buna Vincent. Now, Ande want to sky the net, Nande Namanite, Nande Tolino Kuala Maganade, again for right now, you're going to take a governor, Gambia, Nande 2017 year Kalari, Timaku, which I can hold one of which I can go to one of my Pima. Your Excellency, you don't want to have the one minto, about the one minto, over there, Yamangana. Tukisimama mpigie makofi wa our Excellency. Makofi ya kilo, waje tufanye ile makofi ya kilo. Tunakaribisha gavana wetu, His Excellency Elvis Omadiba Ongwae, ndiye atuongeleshe sisi kama wa Kisii, kama jamii ya wa Kisii, kama wakaaji wa Kisii County. Ile makofi ya kilo 1, 2, 3. 1. Funga. Fungua. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. To answer the governor. And the more one was sitting, you was no one was sitting. He didn't want to go with it, but to the centers in
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tongi. I know that you are going to talk to me, and I know that I will convince you if you have moved somewhere else. I'll make sure I convince you. My brothers who are here, and my sisters who are here, all of you, let me recognize Omogaka John Abai. I can see you there. You are next to Ragira. Emil recognize the ladies led by my sister Rose. For those of you who don't know, Rose here, I met her as a very young girl. She was a young girl in high school, and at that time I was looking for a wife. And she was the greatest friend of my wife, so I saw her when she was a very, very young girl. The conveners of this meeting, led by Wakili. Wakili, I've been to your place in Houston. Those standing members of parliament who have been told by Tongi to ensure that their pockets are full. And all of you who have come here today, who have spent your time to come here, including a brother of mine who worked with in the office of the president, though he was in a security organization. For today and for waiting for me and for coming to listen to me. Even if I had come here and found only 2 of you, I would have talked to those 2. And so I thank you for this day, and if you allow me, I'll spend a few minutes telling you about Kisii County, and then I'll probably close up with those political things that you are talking about, which I normally don't want to talk about. And then I will sit down. If you have any questions, I'll answer those questions. Abantu bami into Kisii is your county, and the man who is standing here, James Omaribongwai. Before I went into politics, I'd worked in the public service for many years. I was actually the first program director of the Kenya Civil Service Reform Program. I think that was about 1992. It was a World Bank program during those days of structural adjustment, when they were looking at countries, especially the developing countries. I was appointed as the first program director by the World Bank, together with the Kenya government. By 1999, I had become a PS in charge of personnel management in the office of the president. And then I later became a man in charge of teachers for some time. And then during the Kibaki government, I left as a PS agriculture. I didn't think I would be a governor, but when this position came, at that time, I was actually working for a man called Raila Odinga. I was his chief campaign manager. But I said, let me go to Kisii. I left that job and went to Kisii. When I reached Kisii, when I became a governor, and thanks to all of you, our biggest problem at that time was the institutionalization of governance structure at the local level, because there was nothing, there was no office, there was nothing. The only offices which were there were offices which were occupied by the county commissioners, or the district commissioners as they were called. So I started the institutionalization process, and that meant that I had to have ministers, I had to have chief officers, I had to have directors. And because of that, I want to introduce the people I came with, whom I gave jobs. I want to start with my Minister for Finance, Dr. Kodek Omwancha. Dr. Kodek has a doctorate. He has a doctorate from New Zealand. He's not a medical doctor, he's a doctor of letters. He's from South Mugrango. So that my brother from South Mugrango, that is your brother. Yeah. The other person that I came with is Kenani. Where are you? Kenani, you people know him here. He has his kids here. Kenani used to be a chief economist in government. He was also a presidential speechwriter for many years. He is my economic advisor. The other person that I am with is Patrick Lumumba. Patrick Lumumba was a deputy director of cooperatives with the national government, but is now my chief officer administration in the county government. For those of you who go to Kisii, he also doubles up as the owner of Ufanisi Hotel. The final one is a young man, Julius. Are you around? Yeah, Julius is in charge of disaster management in the county. The two of them, Julius and Patrick, there is a program in Minnesota where we might get fire engines and so on. That's why I came with them. The others, Kenani and the economic advisor, it's because of the issues of investment and so on. And that's why I also came with them. So as I come here, and very, very briefly, when we institutionalized the county, we created ministries, we created departments. I started putting up even office structures. For those of you who have come to Kisii, if you look at the whole county council, you will see prefabs there. I had to do that very, very quickly because we didn't have office space, we didn't have nothing. So we have now institutionalized county governance. It has not been easy. I took into consideration the fact that in Kisii County, watobwatit nyumba isanemo, tubwata abagetutu, tubwata abanchali, tubwata abanyalibali, abamachoge, ababasi, na abagirango. And we have 9 constituencies. So in the 10 ministries that I created, I ensured that if it was a minister, I had a minister from each constituency. But for permanent secretary, for ministers, South Mugirango, I gave them 2. And I think that's why you probably are seeing a lot of development there. I decided to give them 2 because I noted that since independence, they never had any ministers anyway. So I said, let me give them 2 ministers. The same thing with the chief officers, the same thing with all the other positions. We made sure that we distributed them across. If we were employing like sub-county administrators, we got 1 from each constituency. And so the institutionalization process was then complete. What have we then done since then? I want to run very, very quickly. The first area I want to look at is education. Education is not devolved. But what I decided to do is the basic areas that we were given, early childhood, mainly early childhood and the polytechnics. In early childhood, as you know, before, but what I did is we employed about 900, almost close to 1,000 teachers across the entire county. So we then posted them to those nursery schools that were there. We also started building the nursery schools where we could. So that particular aspect of institutionalization and ensuring that we took over and that burden from your parents was undertaken. The second thing that we did was to look at enabling our brothers and sisters to go to school. So we had to start a bursary program. The bursary program in the first year, I have 45 wards. I gave each ward 1 million shillings for bursary. So it meant that I gave them 45 million. In the second year, I gave each ward 3 million shillings. That meant that we spent 135 million shillings on bursary. This last year, I gave each ward 5 million shillings, plus an additional 15 million that we put in place for those that were not properly taken care of. So that was 240 million shillings cash money that was given. The beauty of that program is that the money was going to our schools. You were finding that our secondary schools were actually getting between 1 and 2 million shillings. In the schools where parents sometimes were not paying school fees, that money has come in handy in helping our schools. And it has also ensured that our brothers and sisters don't stay home. And when you spend 240 million cash money, it's actually quite a lot of money. I also want to say that we were the first county to have an educational conference. We had a very serious educational conference. All our professors, Kisii professors, attended that conference, including even the late Professor Nyasani. And we talked, we dialogued on education. I now have a task force that is made up of our Bwatani Vechisemi. Now Bwatani Vechisemi, you are talking about abantu be sponsors who are normally abantu be Kanisa, of all our Catholic, our SD, our Sada, and so on, all of them. Then you have the teachers through their teachers' unions. You have the students, they have a leadership. You have the government itself, and you have the parents. So we, in that setup, we are trying to look at education in Kisii, which is slowly improving as we are moving on. In the other area of health services, when I came in, the only premier institution that we had that would stop you from taking your brothers and sisters who are sick, including your parents, that would stop you from taking them to Kenyatta National Hospital, that is if you wanted to go to a public hospital, or to Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, was Kisii Hospital. Kisii Hospital was built in 1917, but when I came in, it didn't even have a CT scan. It didn't have, it had analog diagnostic equipment. The kitchen was they were using firewood. The mortuary was a 20-body mortuary with lacking cooling facilities. The hospital bed capacity was only 450, so you would find about 2 or 3 people sharing a bed. There was no orthopedic unit, especially aware that in Kisii, we have the highest concentration of border borders in Kenya. We have almost close to 30,000 border borders. And you know the problem of border borders at the moment. So what did we do? The first thing we did was to put in place a CT scan. The second thing we did was to put in place dialysis machines, which were not there. Right now we have 10 of them. The third thing we did was to put in place an MRI, a machine. And you know what an MRI can do because it checks your body real time. We also put in place digital diagnostic equipment. We also ensured that the facilities, we are now in almost 90% complete, increasing our bed capacity by 250 because it's a structure which is 90% complete. We have a mortuary which is almost 90% complete that will move the mortuary from 20 bodies to 100 bodies with the latest cooling facilities. Within that context, we have also put in a pathology lab on top of the mortuary because we developed a memorandum of understanding with Kisii University that Kisii University was going to use Kisii Hospital as its teaching and referral arm and in the creation of the Department of Medicine. We helped them to develop the curricula for the Department of Medicine for Kisii University. And in that context, therefore, I had to put in place a pathology lab for them and offices, which are also almost complete. We also finished a unit for doctors who are coming for referrals and so on, where they can come and stay and sleep. For those of you who have been to Kisii, if you are on the Nyamataro Road, as you are going down the depression, you'll see a big building on the left. It is a three-story building. All those things were put there to ensure that we improve on health services. If you go to Kisii right now, you will see those improvements. But you can't have those structures without human beings. We had about only 16 doctors when I came in. Right now, we have over 120 doctors. Where you come from, if you are in Kenyanya, there was 1 doctor. I think at the moment there are about 4. In Ogembo, there are almost about 8 doctors. There used to be 1 doctor. Nyamache, there are over 5 doctors, and so on, and the story goes on. And we also, the other thing that we did was to increase the paramedical staff. We increased the nurses by almost close to 1,000. So we are, and then the other thing that we also did was to put in place an ambulatory system. The ambulance is not a vehicle. We had to train EMT staff. We trained about 25 of them. We also had to ensure that we got those vehicles which have got everything, including oxygen and so on, in those vehicles. And we also ensured that it was free within Kisii. But if you are using it to Nairobi or to Eldoret or whichever place, you pay a subsidized rate. And that's what goes on right now. Finally, in the area of health services, we also looked at the central units. Looked at Ogembo, looked at Nyamache, looked at Keumbu, looked at Masimba, looked at Gesusu, looked at Marani, Iyabe, Iranda, and Nyamarambe. We looked at those units in the context of creating theaters there in order to decongest Kisii. We have so far been able to open theaters in Nyamache, Keumbu, and Ogembo. We are working on opening theaters in the other 6 remaining units. The problem that we have is financing, because when you open a theater facility, it's not only the equipment, you also must have trained people, you must have an aesthetist and so on. So it's a long process that we are working on. Once we do that, then we start actually building those hospitals and completely decongesting Kisii Hospital. The other thing that we looked at is the whole issue of preventive services. Preventive services, you are looking at the first level units, the dispensaries and the health centers. We are now in the process of opening quite a number of them so that we can increase service delivery at the local level. But I think the icing on the cake is a discussion. We did a concept paper on the creation of a cancer center in Kisii. And the paper was actually written by Mr. Kenani, who is sitting there. We sold that paper to the Arabs. We sold it to a number of donors. We sent it to a number of the donors, and the Arabs got back to us. And by the Arabs, I'm talking about the government of Saudi Arabia and the Arab Bank for International Development, BADEA. They agreed to fund a cancer center in Kisii to the tune of 2 billion shillings. We have signed the necessary documentation for that. The only people who have so far, BADEA have signed, I think the Saudi Arabia government is in the process of signing, but they have already agreed on the principle and that they are going to sign. So once the Saudi government signs, then we expect within the next 1 year that the cancer center will start being built. And a broad argument on that was because of the study that we have done, where we noted that cancer was the leading cause of death in Kisii. That's why most of you have problems, because you spend a lot of money taking your relatives to Nairobi and other areas. The second cause of death was, of course, HIV/AIDS. And on cancer, we are hoping that if we are able to move that forward, then we will have helped our people. What I'm saying on health services, we are trying as much as we can. Even that thing I told you, they were using firewood, we now are using gas to make Endagira, Sabarwaire, and so on. We have an orthopedic unit, and so on. So I'm trying to say that within the context of the 3.5 years, close to 4 years now that we are getting into, we've tried to completely change health services. And one would ask if we had been independent. We are now independent for 54 years, where the national government was in the first formative 50 years that it was waiting for the county governments to come in. Another one about is water. We have a big problem. We never used to have a problem with water in Kisii. abatwakinete during my time, aba mulega iga babo John n'abandi Ragira n'abandi mulega iga who are slightly older. You do know that twagachire roche na ndamachari twaikoyanyo okoyanywera roche. You can't do that now. So when we came in, the first thing I thought was, can we look at the water points? Maybe Tacho, we clean them up. So we started with those, but we have now realized that you really must reticulate the water. So we've stopped Yamanganevi Tacho. We now have water reticulation programs that we've started as county government. The added problem is that there is no water, which means that we must start improving on our environmental management. So we are doing quite a number of boreholes. We've so far done over close to 40 boreholes, and we're continuing with them. In fact, sometimes I feel sad that in the first few years, the first 1 or 2 years, we had not bought our own rigs. I wish we had bought our own rigs. That process would not be as expensive as it is. So the water reticulation programs are going on. We are targeting especially those schools which are in Bitunuguru, so that we put water there. It becomes easier to reticulate that water through gravitation. The other thing that I want to talk about is the whole issue of lighting. When I came in, Kisii County Kisii Town was dark, because we had to start with Kisii Town. That place was dark. You couldn't see it. So what we did is we put about 360 lights, solar lights, across the town, and we made it a completely 24-hour, economy. The other thing that we then did after that is that we went to about 60 markets across Kisii County, and we put lights in all of them. We have a process of putting another lights in other 60 markets, which we have identified. We have actually advertised for that. The intention is with markets, with these markets lit up, you now see people working up to 9 or 10 o'clock. So we are building a culture of a 24-hour economy ultimately across Kisii. And that's why I was saying, I think there are people I talked to the first day when I came in, when I met them during the conference. And I was saying that I find these days I get laws and they amaze me, because they are coming to Kisii during the weekends. And they never used to. We are the ones who used to go to Kisumu during the weekends, if my recollection is correct. But they are now coming to Kisii during the weekends. They are running away from Kisumu. They are saying Kisii is much more vibrant than their place. Of course, they maybe bring problems, but it is a broad subject that if you go to Kisii at night, you must admit there is no difference between night and day in the number of people that you see in the streets, because there's so many people that are moving up and down. Our market centers are also improving as we go on. And we intend in others, we will put Mlikamwizi, especially the headquarters of the constituencies. The other thing I want to talk about is agriculture. In agriculture, the essence in agriculture, there are a number of things. One, extension services, former extension services was very poor. We needed to improve on extension service. Secondly, agricultural marketing was poor. And thirdly, the death of most of our main crops, coffee and others. So what we did was, and I want to answer the question of the tea. What we have done is that we're moving. I created a department of agro-processing and value addition, because it is in putting value to our agricultural produce that we can be able to increase and help our farmers. A simple example. when we did our last study, we found Inga Chinsaganam, and we are the ones who supply those to Nairobi and other major towns. They come from Korusi, especially Kurumansama Masava, Masava, both of Nyaribari, Basi, and even Majoge. So when you look at what our farmers were getting, at that time our farmers got about 250 million. But the overall production for the person in Nairobi was over 1 billion shillings. So the person who was putting on a tie in Nairobi was actually benefiting much more than our mama at home. So for us is to ask the questions, what do you actually do? The answer is that if we go into value addition, then we can even be able to bring those that produce even to the US now that this route is going to be opened up. But if you look at that question you asked me about tea, when I came in, I held meetings with the tea directors, and you know, KTDA, the tea factories first that are there, the 60 factories are owned by you. They are owned by farmers, by your fathers and brothers and sisters. What KTDA does is to offer management and processing, and probably the marketing of that produce. And that's where our problems start. Because what happens is that we, ourselves, since we own it, we give the directors of the core of the tea factories. KTDA itself then manages, gives us the managers, it processes, and it markets. A problem to what I want to say to see first is that the issue of directorships and the issue of management, there could be issues of governance that are coming in that could be messing up the situation. But even much more is the issue of two leaves and a bird. In other places, you are finding farmers actually getting more than 2 leaves and a bird. But the other problem is the overstaying of that crop before it goes to the factory, which means in a value area diminish a little bit. But even much more so, abantu bali bande control the query, the coffee marketing system. Because ekaro musonga ko rumumbo ako tebunge chai ya kangaita use semeria muino na is very good tea agocha ale fixated ya ko tebanga ngita chai ko rwasigete chai ya usi probably acha ko ni last. So we have a myriad, and then our own factories, the processing lines. You find you can bali bande about very many processing lines. Chai te goche iraro. The processing lines in our factories are very few. And also the exotic teas that are now coming, like the green teas and the others. You now have vanilla tea, you have, I don't know, raspberry tea, you have and you see those teas here in this country that you stay in. They are also affecting the tea price. But I want to say this, that for us to move forward, there must be proper governance in the whole area of tea, very, very serious governance. We must also help the tea factories in the improvement of the road network. But the first thing, I think, is governance. And the second thing is marketing. In marketing, we have a serious problem. Manage the tea auction. And that's a fact. So, na mangana governance from our farmers very high, which means that we have a serious problem with the governance structure. But the problem that the governor would have is that these are elected people. They are not selected. They are actually elected by the farmers to manage their affairs. So I'm aware of this problem. We are creating a task force to look at it, to see what best can we do as a county so that we improve on the price of tea. For those of you who come from Kitutu Chache North and Kitutu Chache South, because I think these are the only tea growing areas that don't have a factory. And Bonchari, parts of Bonchari. We are creating, there was a factory that was supposed to be put up at Sombogo, and what we've done is that the county government, then we realized that we had a very big area that didn't have a factory. So we have supported that factory, and I think it should be starting fairly soon, so that you also have a factory there, because those people were taking their tea to the Nyamira side, to Tombe, and some to Yanchore, so it was bringing a lot of problems. So we have also helped them by giving, we actually gave them, we gave 30 million shillings to KTDA, which was the residual amount of money that was remaining, because they had already collected close to 150 million. What was lacking was only 30 million. So the county government, the matter went to the county assembly, and we decided that they needed to be supported. So I am saying that we are looking at this matter, but it's even more worse with coffee. Because coffee, the governance structure broke down long time ago, long before devolution, almost 15, 20 years ago. So we are looking at all these issues so that we can see whether these major crops can come back. Very, very quickly, again, the Kenatakan about is about roads. When we came in, got to a Chiparas county governments, to a Makoli. The national government, Tigara, with the major roads, the trunk roads, and also those roads that you used to know in your own backyard, So what we did as a county government is that we moved in very quickly. We bought machinery, we bought graders, we bought excavators, we bought drum rollers, we bought all those things, and we have been doing roads where we can. The only problem is that in Kisii and Brage nearly all the time, so you must keep up with that rain to ensure that the roads are passable. I must say, and I can say that without equivocation, the road network is much better than it was before we came in, but we need to do much more than we are doing. I want to tell you that we've done quite a number of roads in Bonchari. If you go there right now, we've opened up roads in almost every ward. The only problem is, of course, we don't put tarmac, we only put maram where we can. So, and the latest program now is also targeting the youth, is labor-based. We decided that we were not contracting the roads. We have a lot of equipment, almost more than 20 machines. So what we do is we go with those machines and we use local labor to do the roads, both in terms of putting the culverts, in terms of putting the maram, and all those things. We do that at the local level. It's a labor-based program, and it's quicker, it is less costly, and it's helping us moving forward at the moment. But I must say that there is an aspect of maintenance, road maintenance, continuous road maintenance, that we are still working on, which I'm not sure that I'm happy about. The other issue that I wanted to talk about is the issue of trade and industry. We had, in the area of trade and industry, this is an area that, thank you very much. Yeah. This is an area that we have also been looking at, and that's why I decided that even Coca-Cola, the best of the companies, just put it there, it's okay. The best of the companies still sells itself. They spend a lot of money on advertising. And that's why we got into an investment conference, an international investment conference, where we had very, very serious people from all over the world, including all the major local investors that you know about, the Chris Krubis, this man of Shah, is he called Shah? Shah. The man of Bidco, he was there. Chris Kirubi was there. The Kenya Commercial Bank, the managing director was there. The chairman of Central Bank was there. We had people from the Secretary General of the United Nations, UNCTAD, was there. We had a number of people from all over the world and from the local investors. Unfortunately, our members of parliament who had been invited didn't come. I had invited the president. He had agreed to come. We were waiting for him. But at the last minute, I'm told that there were a few of us who probably didn't think it was wise for him to come. He didn't come. But we had probably the best investment conference that has been held anywhere in Kenya by a county. At least I've been told that by people. And we were able then to secure a number of investment opportunities. One of them relates to South Mugirango. You asked me about sugar. We got a farm from India that has been dealing with sugar, the Kanoria Group. They have about 8 factories of sugar in India. They agreed to put over 5 billion shillings to put a sugar factory in South Mugirango. And in this sugar factory, they are actually, we have already signed a memorandum of understanding with them. And in this sugar factory, they are not only going to do sugar, they are also going to do ethanol. They are also going to give power to the national grid. And indeed, it is probably going to be, if we finalize it, it's going to be the second largest sugar factory in Kenya after Mumias. Because their crushing capacity is going to be 5,000 tons of cane per day, and they will produce 172,500 metric tons of sugar. They will also produce 15 million liters of ethanol annually and 10 megawatts of power to the national grid. Well aware that in Kisii, I'm not sure that we actually use 2 megawatts of power. So this would be a major investment in Kisii. What have we done with them? We have signed everything. We took their issue to the county assembly. It went through. The problem that we have in South Mugirango is land. These people need 100 acres of land. Where is our member of parliament? Yeah, you are there. They need 100 acres of land in South Mugirango. And that is my nightmare. So we went to Nyangweta, and we got this land. It has been approved by the county assembly, but you must do impact assessment. You must also get approvals from the regional forest authorities, and ultimately from the national, from the Ministry of Environment in Nairobi, from NEMA actually. Ultimately, that issue must also go to Parliament. We have done everything. The matter is now getting to NEMA. We are hoping after that it will then go to Parliament so that we can give them these 100 acres of land that they need. So the problem, those people are ready to put the factory yesterday. But getting the 100 acres of land has been our biggest problem. But I must say that we are in fairly advanced stages because we have held all meetings. We have even given them the necessary documentation for them to get the necessary approvals from the Kenya Sugar Board. The only thing is that you can't keep on saying it. For those who are doing politics, they are saying Ongwae is cheating on this. But Ongwae is not cheating on this, and it's not in my business to keep on thumping the chest. I'm waiting for the norm of the procedures to actually be finalized. If that factory came in, what would happen is that it will not only help South Mugirango, it is also going to help the western reaches of Womachoge, both north and south, because they will plant the sugar. It's going to help the southern reaches of Kwerende, Wonchari, because they will plant sugar. it will actually completely change that particular area and environment. There is also another investor who wanted to build a Kisii town, a new Kisii town. This fellow was ready to put billions of shillings, over 50 billion shillings. Biggest problem that we have again in Kisii is where do you get this land? So we are working on that. We were thinking loudly and saying we have a number of organizations that are doing research, agricultural research, that have almost about 500 acres of land surrounding the town. So we are starting to think loudly, do we look for land somewhere else so that we give them and they give us that land so that we can actually develop a new Kisii town. Those are discussions that we are having, but for us to succeed, we must all talk together as Kisii leaders, something which has been fairly difficult, because at the time I came in, I think some people thought that that position of governor was a position, that person was going to be like a mayor. When they realized it wasn't, it has become very difficult sometimes to do some work. There were other issues that were mentioned. One of them was Keroka. Keroka. Keroka, when I came in, I had discussions with my friend John Nyagarama, and we agreed with John that he takes over the management of Keroka. The only thing that he needed to do was to give me a write-up on what they are doing in terms of revenue collection, in terms of infrastructural developments and so on. But that didn't happen. A few things also happened that caused a number of problems. So, because you also must be aware that Keroka is actually made up of two communities, Abagetutu and Abanyalibari. Once you understand that, unfortunately for us, Abagetutu are from Ongesa's daughter. Don't go away because I have something I wanted to tell you. I hope you are coming back. Yeah, so, because there's something I was going to talk about our father. Now, so those two communities, one community is from Nyamira, and another community is from Kisii. So, those two communities have lived together for years. So what we have now done is when that happened and I noticed a number of problems, we said, no, Abanyalibari, whom I manage myself, let me do things for them on this side. So I started doing those things and it brought a few problems, but we are in discussion. But if you go to Keroka right now on the Kisii side, you probably will be extremely surprised because we've changed it completely. We put up a new bypass. There's a very big road that has been put at the back. We are also doing major developments there at the back. And a few other things like increasing on lights, especially the Mulika Mwizis and so on. So you probably shouldn't worry moving forward, Keroka, if you hadn't bought land there. And for those of you who go and invest in Ongata, Rongai and other areas, I wish you had bought land in a place like Keroka. At the back area, which we've now opened, you can now buy the land. But probably about 6 months ago, you would have bought it for a song. So you need to learn some of these things and learn where you can actually go and invest very, very quickly. Again, amangana yuga to investment summit. Abantu mbaroro ba numu aba India bu abantu bande buna bakora na abande bo hospitality na abande ba estate management, and quite a number of them have started to build in Kisii town because they are coming in and we are advising them where to buy land. If you come to Kisii, there is continuous buildings that are going on at the moment. On the issue of youths, Kisii has a number of youths very unemployed, but also Kisii has the largest concentration of border borders in Kenya. So what we've done on youths is we developed a bill for youth empowerment. That bill has gone through the county assembly. We have set aside, I think it's close to 40 million shillings that we've set aside to cover our loans. We started during the educational conference of Gatebanga, youths together as cooperatives. So we put them, those ones who are in town, we put them in a cooperative, and we were able to give them 2 million shillings to start with. Tukaleta abantu baonda, tukababeka amo na baru, tukabaile 2 million shillings. These 2 million shillings, otogwakana na kero yomo 10,000. 10,000 eke tuwakwakana ile kwagenda kwa ewe pigi. And that happened, but we told them the money we are giving you is a revolving fund. When you start repaying, you give us first our 10,000 before you repay the rest, so that we can give this money to the others. And that is indeed what happened. They gave us back our 2 million, and that program is going on. But you must put them first in a cooperative mode. We have also now, we are having a stakeholder consultations with them, where we are telling them about the bill that has been passed and the money that is available for investment, which they can also access. But we must continuously talk to our youths, because there is no land in Kisii anymore. The land is actually gone, so we must continuously talk with them to see how best to involve them in investment activities. Among our street children, Madam Ongesa is not here, probably I will reply when she comes in. But let me say that before I talk about politics, let me talk about you people. You come here, you came here to the US. At least me, I've sent almost more than 15 people here to the US. Some of them they're doing extremely well in wherever they are, because I started sending them here almost about more than 20 years ago. But the issue is that this is not your country. I know that the world has changed, the world has become international, but USA is not your country. And if you are truly Kisii, it doesn't matter if get a will, you can almost be 100% sure when your time comes, we'll take you back to Kisii.
It's true.
Whether you have a will or not. So we'll take you back to Kisii. So we're asking you, please. We don't want to do that, so we want you to invest back home. And for me as your governor, I will tell you this. Forget about that investment that you have been doing in Nairobi, in the Ongata Rongais and other places in Nairobi. Don't do so anymore. Kisii is completely vibrant. Even Nyamira now is growing up. If I was any of you, the hospitality industry in Nyamira is crying. And I can tell you that if you put something in Nyamira, the return on investment would be like yesterday. The same thing in Kisii. So all I'm asking is, please invest at home, whatever little money that you're getting. Now that my sister Ongesa has come, the issue of street children. Madam, we are aware of this problem. It's not only street children, actually, it's also those young ladies. We have a serious problem in Kisii town. We have young girls as young as 10 who are there, who come to the streets. Umwana ole 10 years inkolenga iseko muligere kya 21 abantu abanne tole omatebye umuligere litoko meho sino murale usinenyaruka, because the body, apart from some other parts of the body, umuligere on the top side to kumanya, but they are there. And I want to say this, and the most annoying part of it is that the value Okonyoro Mwana was low as 50 shillings. some even 20 shillings. And we must say this, and I must say it. It's a very painful thing. So we have done two things. For the children, we have opened a rescue center. We are opening a rescue center. Sorry, we have advertised. I think Kenani, we have advertised for a rescue center, because we need a rescue center for you to be able to put them where you can actually then be able to converse with them. And for the young ladies, we are also doing, together with the national government, a rehabilitation center. We created a task force that talked with them, but they have a leadership structure. You won't believe it. They have a very serious leadership structure, and we are talking to them, because sometimes it's just like that child of yours who is drinking too much. The issue, if you start forcing that kid, you will not succeed. You must talk to that kid. You must continuously converse to the kid, you or to your son and or daughter, until they actually, it's like that word of God that gets into your head, until they agree to change themselves. So we are doing that also. We are hoping that we are going to succeed moving forward. The only problem is that we are a young county, but we're trying our best. So, Madam Ongesa, I hope that, and also, for you who are here in the US, what you can help me with is if you get donors and sponsors who are ready to come in to help us. And that's where you people in the diaspora come in. If it's health services, for instance, help us. If it's education, our standing member of parliament for Bomachoge Church was indicating about the level of support that he's talking about. And there are quite very many of you, the same area of health services. If you can be able to bring equipment, we'll be very happy. So help us from here, because some of the equipment, like we've been promised some, and we have actually sent resources so that they can be brought. Sorry about when we were discussing at that time, we were still young as a government. But those who have come in and have indicated and are able to do proper documentation, we're paying for them so that those things can come over to Kisii. So, ladies and gentlemen, in a broad sense, I don't want to waste your time. Last time I was here, I was telling you people to be together. I was telling you, and that was about 2 years ago when I was here last, I was telling you that you probably need to have an investment type of house, because the amount of resources that you are sending is quite a lot. So Laban, you are aware Wakili here. There is also another lady Wakili here. You need to help, and those of you who are in the investment business, you need to come together and probably have a diaspora type of unit, investment house, not only for those of you who are here in the US, but if you can be able to syndicate together those who are in UK and other areas, you will become a very, very, very serious unit. Because you really don't have to come back to Kenya. The world has changed with social media and so on. One of you said here, the world has completely changed. So that you can be able to relate to us real time and also help us there at home, so that your money is not consumption money. And that's the biggest problem that we have. Your money is actually consumption money. Consumption money is not good for development, because your money comes in and it comes to Kisii and it's eaten by your relatives. It doesn't help sustain them. We want to stop that money from becoming consumption money into money that is sustainable in the context of overall development. Having told you all that, there is the issue of liaison. Once you finalize the institutional framework, whatever, then the issue of a liaison officer in my own office. I wanted to create one earlier, but the institutional framework wasn't very clear. I can then be able to appoint a liaison officer, a diaspora liaison officer. And probably at that time, I'll ask you to identify that you interview that person for me. Moving forward together. There is a whole issue of governance. Governance relates to how we manage our resources, how we deliver service. It's a big problem for governments, especially in developing countries, and our county is not alone. We would have problems of low service delivery. There could be problems of corruption. But these are issues where, like me now, I have about 5,500 employees. There could be issues or problems, but we are systematizing government. We're putting in, because you have to put in place clear systems in procurement, in accounting, in human resources and so on. We are systematizing the whole government, and we hope that with proper systematization, we will be able to govern our county much better. Finally, politics. Inaigu mwamba kwa tayaba mwari kumnyokyo mwano yuminto tongi. Tongi umaite, you can be guilty by extension. Or by association, if not Amangana iga politics. Mangana andenari, ayanda go sinya. Omugusino muntu mwerori. Na eno muntu gwesigete. Intubuna tu akina iga nanya ko omugusio ko ego famine relief. Kuseni mwanya ko yu. Jena nya ko ego omugusio ko ego famine relief. Bueno. Ego intuna abantu aberori abantu tuyanchite nanda abantu tole sure of ourselves. Into ikiwe stage esto kobe kugo ya ntole igo bosaigo toko minyokibwa. Na endo ndete yora atebenge bintu biga kali gorari. We now have a devolution system. I think what our leaders should be fighting is for more resources to be sent to the devolved units. So that this level of dependence, this level of running doesn't arise anymore. And so, as a governor, I am not sure I want to be that governor nko minyoka nko yumba yumba. I can't do that. Frankly, I will tell you abana mintomura US. Onyene kero ekyo mondora bugo ko bugo tenene imara osewan igogo tenonya koro musacha igogo tenabuno musacha ko musacha obuwe so ko buweru go teneno amangana ya ko mnyoka na ko legitimize na go justify ebintu binde bitali justifiable. Ekiagara ntuna bono mwacha gaiga mwacha out of your own free will and volition. Iko mwacha salmutaliam. You are together. Osebon. You are together bagusiaba. Again, you know one of the reasons why we actually don't have family relief is because of the extended family relationship and the togetherness that we have, which is not that's a wrong way of doing things. Na endo kobeko kotaka kobeka abantenyo ngoime abantu ababwata birenge ibyabo montoko muntu birenge libuna bano labani yoga kwane gesongo ga igole very clear ka no mu America omuiro mubeke nyongo imeno nyaka tago sogoro igabantu ba minto. I think you understand where I'm coming from. I want to tell you that I have also tried very much to ensure that I stay above that. Tinda Salia County, I'm the first governor. I want to hand over this county properly, and I need it properly institutionalized. I hand it over in a good manner. So, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely thank you. There are many more things I've not said from other ministries and so on, but I can be able to answer any questions. Thank you very much and be blessed.
Moana and the Chicovichia, Texas style. You go to Ataga? Yes.
I have a few. There was a pullout which was in the standard. You will pass round. I don't think we have enough copies, but it tells you about Kisii and what we've done. And Ongesa, if you are around, Madam, you will see your dad is in here. So you can keep a copy for you because these are not enough. Because we have talked about what we've done as Kisii County. We have also talked about our gallant sons and daughters in Kisii. So those of you who are lucky, you get copies. Thank you very much.
Please give him a hand. His Excellency the Governor, Kisii County, the Honorable James Ongwae. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Distribute them properly.
Thank you. Bono, we don't have much time. If you cooperate with me, we can be able to move quickly. Aid to move quickly. Now, one other thing that I wanted to say before we courtesy of the organizing committee. Do you want to take 2 minutes to serve a plate and then we answer? Okay. Oh.
Raki na ko boliga enda gere nyinge iko tutake tokolega tokonya kwa Q&A kwa moka ngora to hata disturbance onyago sabu jo ikaso nya kuragera to to bai ko enda gere nyinge na ane mo bogo ye enda na ujinga.
Thank you. Biamano. Thank you very much. Now, one thing I wanted to mention before we start the questions. If you are not aware, we have started an organization, Yomo Gusii Community Network. We have extended that message to both governors, His Excellency Governor Ongwae, as well as His Excellency Governor Nyagarama. We are having the inaugural summit of that organization, GUCONET, next 2 weeks in Houston, Texas. It will be the launch. If you get a minute, please go online. It's guconet.org, guconet.org. Register for the summit. It will be a 2-day, 1.5 days conference. And we'll be addressing many of the things that we need to address as people in the diaspora, liaising with the people back at home, courtesy of the governor's office. And in fact, he has understood the message. He has already said that he will coordinate to have a liaison officer to work with us as people who live in the diaspora with our brothers and sisters back at home. I wanted to find a formula, a fair formula to ask these questions. Anybody have we left them out? We have 9 constituencies in the Kisii County. I want to extend the first question to Bobasi. Mondonara agurete Bobasi. Ogwateli swali. Ande katamoga na matebenga unye Bobasi tiji ko represent digega mozo molera matebenga aya antua. Mondonara aguru Bobasi. Mbayo. Omojumba bona mojumba babo kolega. Ayo ogo chaga wata kwa tebanto ba o ngeke mojumba. Time angana tianga the list. What about Bumachoge Borabu? I have a question. Okay. First question, if you don't mind, real quick.
Thank you, Mr. Governor, and we welcome you here. Any other young Eric? Say the guru or cigarette. No, say to. This one, they are not in Kuboli Mogambi, Nerimo. You are a company, Coca-Cola. Company, Coca-Cola, there was some problem. Problem, it is when they are in Muna. A company, Coca-Cola. Bobas count Kisi County was in Yamira revenue yard. A year which I think this was another award. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bobasi very represented. He is right, he's making note of the questions and then I'll go to answer once he has them. How about Bomachoge Borabu? Bomachoge Borabu? Okay, karibu. Mbabe Onyemora Abange, I will give at least 2 questions on Onyemora Abange Kamarancha. And I'm very positive that Tamaswali will be repeated. Tamaswali, we all share the same place. Just 1 minute, please.
I think, Governor, when you stood over here, a lot of the major projects that you want to institute in the county, you said that you are kind of subcontracting them out. For example, the last one you said is New Kisii City. That you are talking with consultants from other places. As much as you talk with those consultants who are outside of the district or of the country, have we tried to, seek from the people that are within? For example, I know there are several people here who really want to go and develop the district, Kisii. And I've talked with a few friends who have bought land there, especially in Nyanjwa, and I'm one of them. I bought land for about 4 million Kenya shillings. When I was about to build it, there were about other 3 people with titles for the same land. And I'm not talking about 2-3 years ago. I'm talking about 3 months. When I had done all the construction plans and I put the materials down, there were 3 or 4 other people down there. And I thought I was by myself. But that same place where I was buying land, there was a friend of mine, actually it's Dr. Jogoro Fusiro from Minnesota. He had the same problem. I had another friend of mine, Chef Meroka. He stays in Kenya, he had the same problem. And when I looked at that place, there are several buildings that have come up, some of them are 2nd floor, 3rd floor, and you wonder how somebody can start a flat with just about 20 units on 1 floor. They go to 1, 2, 3 floor and they don't finish it. I think there's a problem in the county because, how do I get an original title and the attorney gets an original title on the same property? So I think there's a mistrust right down in the county, so the county I think is sold out. I've asked another very small question, and this is the question. It's about education. Here where we are right now, the United States, okay? School, up to high school is mandatory. I don't have a choice whether I have to send my son or my daughter to 12th grade. It's mandatory. If I don't, I'm going to see the judge. And if he doesn't do, I'm going to go to jail. Okay. Now in Kisii, we say, we probably have too many secondary schools. Why can't we make it mandatory where at least school up to 12th grade within reason is mandatory? Why is class 8 our goal? Obama's going to leave office in about, almost his left office. He's moved at least school here up to diploma level, which is 2 years of college, is pretty much going to be mandatory, and it's going to be subsidized. So why have we not looked at this area in education? Coming to roads. The years that we came from, okay, when actually we had several ministers from Kisii who were in roads, and Njijak was one of them. What used to happen is that, when he was in roads, it could be a road which ends at the boundary between Bawasi and Yadiba. So this road network, and Kisi is not even a half of Tarrant County. Why should we have roads? You know, we have like a county-wide, and I'm talking including Yamira, including do we have like an overall road network, or we just have these micro roads which really don't go anywhere?
Thank you very much. Quickly. Okay. Bono tigamo nongite wamachoge chache. Bomachoge chache. Ene next. Bomachoge chache. Is there anyone you have from Bomachoge chache? Please come. I keep 30 seconds.
Thank you for the opportunity. Your Excellency Governor, it has been a pleasure having you here, and we are really very grateful. I have two questions. Marieta Ngorugwedui, Yauto, Setongo Machoge, Wabumba. Maswali mbwatanabe, Mbwango na Kenya na last year, after having tried to secure a job in our beautiful county, but to no avail. Maybe you may not be aware. People go around the county saying that even though what they say to the government, so you have to give us something for you to get a job in the county. So you have cartels in that county. Secondly, I understand in my aspiring MP, Jobu Nyangenya, now want some equipments I had to go ship to Kochichen. Maybe you might think a company I want to call in the weekend because your lives, you want to have my job.
Thank you. You can keep it low. Eina maswali ya nyale kuiweka na bora ke kabanya ko bodia no boto era. Akina boko weke ndagere ya mara and then you just come and sit quietly, please. Thank you. Oyigale nge mosikenya buto koru wa machoge chache tigana ne borio yonde ngorega ko nyali bali masaba. Masaba. Amongina rosti echo.
You are now being gender responsive.
Gender parity the constitution.
Yes, I commend you for that. Buata maswali abere, leaning more to the women and children. I think this is correct. Over the globe, more than half of the population is women. And the remaining is born by women. That is huge. So we are a special vessel with power to impact change. This one, Diana, about women, Your Excellency, watu manyilinga wangine gashiri ba para yechi nyeni ye kwa mtachiba sa kweli. I was wondering, is there a way mura konya wangina baiga na menya Nairobi ngalichi nyeni chiri sana, and I literally saw those women, some of them grandmothers, vai kama bisa 12 konwe bus. But the whole day, the same bus. These are the same women who have to hold their families together at home, and so forth. In Chiranero, Abana Bara Konywe, maybe into some cooperative something to alleviate the problem of traveling. And more so, one time, my sister-in-law brought me some Chinyentin saga, military process kuruka Kakamega. Again, tongera okera konya wangina bune kyo. Elinde, they spend more time now, and with the grandchildren. That's one. Two, igoroya. This 10-year-old it's a very painful thing. God has blessed me with 5 girls, 5 daughters. Yes, we will have rescue centers. Almost all prevention is better than cure. What can be done? They should be in school somewhere. Where have we gone wrong? And it will not be a surprise that that man who is giving 10 shillings, 20 shillings to this 10-year-old girl is a father of some children, some daughters, maybe even a grandfather. I want to let you know that we want men to be better. Men can also impact change. Don't do that to somebody's child. Think about your own daughter or your own granddaughter. So that is it because of absent fathers, absent mothers? What is the problem? What can we do before they get to the streets? Before we think about rescue centers?
Naigule. Lakini mbaranga gavana ujibu maswali ya iga. Ulikire. Naigwa. Thank you, Mrs. Chaka. Thank you very much. Tigamo nonda angeli nyaliba alichache. Gaki na tanga da bwango. Tiada raenda round kero montara nyale soya limi. Nyaliba alichache. Ochire omaka Mage. Yes. Mage. Tali manyaliba alio.
Ndiamo na ni watu wa manyaliba ali. Naomba. Kama nito mheshimiwa Ngwae, asante sana kwa ekitaye yake. Yombo hata maswali ya vile.
Please.
Internet economist kinde, yonte kitanga nikora hotel asante sana so to appoint my destiny. Mosike kone kumwanja. Na watu wa council na reform 5 and 6. This one is done na nikora volume ete planning and the planning to fail are the two sides of the same coin. Development, we expect that it will be inside. Every montagne or now they change the toilet on supermarket to be called Kaga, but in all, this part of planning on how to strategize for Konyabusi. One accumulated thing as 50. Honestly, this is not enough.
We can give soft copy to
so
everyone.
next time, we need more newspapers, no, you take and you already the same information. Now we are scrambling. You might have Huntsville. Now we see Huntsville. The same information. So next time, on your now, bring it in software. Now go to print it so that we can give it to them. Now Bosongo this year, actually in Kanyara Bosongo, there's a very big traffic congestion problem. I failed to get a place to park. My issue now, what can we really do? What are we planning to do about traffic problem in Kisi town?
Thank you very much. For purposes of information, This information on this pullout is also available on soft copy. If you give almost Siketi Nega your email, he can be able to get you emailed. After all, nowadays we are used to with technology. We can always get it on your phone, yeah. And then you can forward it. You can forward it to your friends as well. So thank you. Koru. No, that was the church. What is quarter? Magega say no ngai. At the jogo. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. No problem. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to say, it's dangerous for their own lives. Number two, yeah, it's employed a lot of youths. Lakini waona tunasema kana Kisii General Hospital mbamba kibana walina bangoro nesi amatawa bibichi kipi na kitu kunyara with solution. You know, we are creating a problem. Once I got a problem, like, oh, is so dangerous for everybody in the community. Number three, yeah, last time I launched, it was at 10 billion. I'm going to find out the youths. We go to online, we check everything. Like I launched when they are 10 billion, the budget in Kisii County. Only problem around here, a breakdown. I want to do the 6 allocation. Allocation, project we know we just need transparent and accountability. I think in terms of can be more accountable, cooperative. Like in your want to word, what one very much as in car, thank you. What
is your name?
Ratemo Brian.
Thank you very much. Ratemo Brian, Koru Nyaribali Chache. Biamono, Bonchali Nende, Koru Soma Felix. Karibu. I said Shikari Minute. Why 1 minute?
Having said that, Mr. Governor Ongwae, I grew up in Kisii Town. And the amount of love that I have for that town is immeasurable. But there are a few things that we need to do to improve the look of Kisii Town. Okay, it's all right to build and do all this. What other things do we have to provide for the residents? Number one, environmentally, Kisii is not the best looking. Secondly, when I grew up, there was a park in Kisii Town called Jamhuri Park, which was later on annexed to build the Barclays Bank, Kisii Library, and I think some other buildings. Right now, as I tell let me sit down and rest and at least enjoy the beauty of Kisii. Now, I have an idea of where this can be. Since every other place in Kisii Town has been annexed, when I live here, I walk on foot. I come around through with so I'm able to see all these things. I don't drive, even though I have an option to drive, but I choose to walk this way. I'm closer to the environment. I believe in the environment. Now, the amount of soil that is being drained into
the rivers is a lot. We need to annex our storm water system in Kisii town. Along those areas, we are able to build recreational parks, places of relaxation. Now, if you look at the river, all the way to Darajambili, to Nyaburu, and those other areas, those are areas that you can annex and build places of relaxation and recreation. Now, in Texas, and then you go back. No. Go around the island, go around to Dallas and see what these cities have done with their storm drain water. Texas doesn't have very many natural lakes. Most of these lakes are built by the man-made and they're built from storm water. Number 3, Kitai. I must commend you for that. 2 years ago, it was dark as hell. But what a difference a year makes. I commend you for putting the solar lights. But my appeal to you is that extend these lights. Instead of them ending in Rajambili, extend them all the way to Nyamataro. You're building your city. The other part, the feeder road, that road needs to be tarmac because you've got corporations there. There's a lot of money, in the industrial area. That needs to be improved because if you're talking about environment, the town is clean, but that is where you have the garbage dump site, and is immeasurable. So, Governor, I wish you well, and I hope you will do all that. And finally, before I finish, finally, before I finish, Bonchari is not a dumping ground for every other thing that you want to do. There was a proposal. The sewer was moved from Rajambili, Bonchari. I mean, that's Bonchari still. Yes. It was moved from Rajambili, Bonchari. Yes. I've been there. There is a lot of raw sewage draining into the rivers. Secondly, the other day, you were proposing the dump site be moved from the city center. Again, who are we? We're not a dumping ground. Because by the time, and don't give me this hype, you're bringing employment by bringing a dump site to Bonchari. What sort of employment are you going to bring? By doing what? Why don't you build an incinerator right at the industrial area? Process everything right there and ship it out. We need to start an environmental program in Kisii, recycling, encourage people. The business of people using, what was wrong? Brown bags. Right now we're using plastics that will stay in the ground for years to come. But that paper bag that we used before, it rained, it went to the ground, and it was finished. My name is Mark Nunda from Bonchari. Biama.
Thank you. I think almost Mark ikabonye maswali yonse ya abantu ba Bonchari for the next 3 elections. Guru Bonchari ne ena takanda ragenda one te akini te gardi satto.
Oh, you are giving two to the other one.
Aku ikene ra te gardi boom nganja na magana isiko.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Eric. Samuel, na inche no mugusiyo Monchali Sune Kaseto. Omo ni a little bit, na some of you are named but this is my question. As much as ever, I want to be very Monchali need to talk about house as the airstrip is there, and then to about some Bagatanganko expand where the airstrip, Koru Sune Kawachi, Monchali, and then Eben Nenake Kubwesi. And as much as the road network in Monchali is good. And I was a cover the side, you know, as far as young and Felix Nengate. Korusuni Kampaki get the Kianage, maybe the Yoko and Doraba Konyeti, Gavatia, and not much. Baba telling an idea. Nanda on that Koru, Asen, Asuni Kampaka, as a sewage, like that don't say. Now it's sewage, just to what we are the dark inside anyway. I'm very sure I'm going to make a sewage. Is terrible. You can't go there. So, as much as I want you to tell me expand where I should Sunika, Nepal, Sunika, Mbaka Songo, expanded. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Eric Samuel. Okay. Most of them will take a song. I want to tell you to any kind. But I was some got away getting the one time. Aye. Thank you very much, Brother Eric Samuel. Born and getting out and getting to south. To the south on the Nara. Jimmy. Zikinawa Maswat and Abago. What have I known? Go to South York. No, Asante Moga Cambiama.
Awamito Miamore Mogambito Kabna Chamshungway Amanava anybody Mwata Komogaiga, Ravalibate Nagaiva, Kovete, Montana, and Kuruka Kobuka, Ukana Tulipa and Komo. Amo Navaga Kavan to Muakira, Navangina, Navasiki. We saw the one Navang, the Voka and Vesico Barasso, Kavara Vesico Bube, Igor the Avangina, Vano Rivan to Navasiki, Name Buyamon Wesi, Buyamon San. Ni want the Komu Ukwana, again to Monanata Ukwana, Nigoro, ya Amangana. Bona busongo ya ito gusi malimutayo esa bantu bawuche asitayo ororo bono lakini ila bantu bukabamenye ororo umugambi amane ko committee eri yao nabono cyaro jakobege ntekia eri ya bantu baito banyoreru aba boli mumbuka liande lakini ibintu bire baranyoreru bunabone gisani bunabone biashara bunabone industry ekaro monto kori eri yesi bunabone Israel Agasanga sini kama ni kiara gaiga lakini asini juti industry ama neji semi amo ne biashara ibindi no biranyorera abantu baito endagira bakuri. Number 2 abagusia babuna bariga Nyasaye gatusene titonga ba Israel omo usigare vera grisi omo komuno sana lakini entuyoka tuwalete tukauru no omo Tima itu sih jangan kali korang kumpulan cuma mengkonye, mau itu buat timbo yo, iga. Jangan itu buat saya, karena mengenai kira abang tu toko yang tu yang moro, tua kali gitu gitu iga. Tu isap tua orang mau buat abang tu pun abang nak balik kan abang tahu sih nomor sana, naik kali. Abang tu balik itu mencari ye, abang tu balik baku kuah abang kuah kuru ya, abang tu pun abang nak cumbe. Abantu kuna wana abanene common people kaga ari mataje mbagwati mwana ayanu yo negete abantu kuruguru bari no mechande yo kolete challenge ga kotore gaiga ehempia abantu kali na butwaro umutureti umene butwaro mu chief na yo twaro mu chief bono na bere biyaye butware bintu binyore kuno kalengana batureti bari lakini goiko tware umbrella yo mugusi wezi elinde karama ngana kira twakwane ke gusi uneke gukwana gaire eyi etabeti bono rende gotora rune gute golmerenya ngau igonga maye to kuna bono se ko ndari bosongo abantu bono bali bakuri cream kie obuya bwa gusi tari abagusi e majority n'abaoria abayindi n'abayikoni igobono egende kenga kitora akora to bune gute golmerenya ngau tono gwe toginga tibili jachirigoro ujiga ya bere kisi wonderful lakini bitini bya abantu babandi kurusuko bali bane bikari bya bagusi well I don't know abumboronge lakini tigango to chamo tutache tiamo tomenya kororanga ngaibono tuwa chienegera teiga ngigeto chandete tutaligo chamo to isago chamo una yesa goteronga musa utwaro kuega no mona kulukwe mustard seed igomora atenga none bitunu kirikia manganya ndege goleki ini dikenganye lakini bono tutakuwa tiobo mu kene ngiri turakore ege ndukero tu watu gwara yobo bantu baja kene ndubaya ngatu tango suma ne tinga muntu me buri mo jangde nende nganto tonginer yani ko ile manya to yo ngende kinga ko ejine ngente kilo manasa kona gukora na magoro tigamba tebiga muntu tane witera moromintoye muntu tane witera moromintoye muntu tane weta igumba no umuntu umubari to kwe bara igweka asigo ekale toko bande kwana bateria ndo siabo mataba sana yana matemu bako ibera naende nayi mugusiori igobono nayi nori igongo muntu na tikuna bano mugaka ni mukano karomoro tindi kumutangase sabantu mu none no moro yaji yora mati mu ndagenda mara zine mbobere lakini tayari utuko changa ukwana wajenga mukao wasiki wajawa bone twa chigoro twale talida zibaita twa bega gari mambi hai kwa mene kuchanga nga negete nere uwai usa ariyeto ngeroro otako linjera yoko mukoni aso ukora kumuranche nkaria create a forum mheshimiwa a forum ege tukenga muna ne office igo sekino montawo chari go sine igaro diaspora esakale go kore meremo na bwati genda te geti koreta bono wate getaro sunu ngwa igaiga usaba tubali gari kogumono sana paka bono modu kwale weekend ma kwame bana giti gona le koreta ga abantu batakoria mane ko bidaga ga matukana ta maima nani ngento ta geti koreta ga ko na abantu ba kire sine ko ndo chigali by so doing ebintelinga abantu balo takoreta biajire siko asengenjo communication teyo between abantu bali diaspora ga na abantu bali kagani erengia abo of course na bera ko musana omugana ne ko attend kiro monto mata abantu bali mbalanga ga bananda gete ko kororoka ga ni ndu kare very serious ama wate mo mo yete tu mani tu mo no ano chao kumuna yani nara ya masukari chinga dinge dukendi kwalo kwa naga nara mto waisi kumuita igo create binde jaragete ama ngana buna musa tebe tu ngamusa to kunyara peka komiti hawa elida mangana yara mata aria ama kama kate gotaga na bantu bande mare moko be ka lo se pie o se nimo o mena go jono ro sikinga to ya ene ro to ji go kwai o ine pie nale paka no ni ntikiani ngari chenu ta go korora and you don't know what is going on o kan no you cannot do it igo komuranche aba usia batoni mante diaspora yedo to ende go singai go simbragori aba tu no kwana mwana bragori totele inkieto chenete totele go cham e chiagera omonto no chovenga ki ega somo tikiana ko ngai nigia ega somo ne karimore apart mure se parete mo kono ya no mogore e ogo kino kine chi wo somo tande lakini zani tikete sa asenge jo ona sem yo mino tumu atibantu injeroja kanyore kwere igo laban yes onya tari ke ombe diya chaga lava nje tu ambere nana komarango moigwa na mutandu so kale mura kale bono lende la senge yegente asengo nje ugwa ameo kanyona na lava ni toa musebe ugwa ndia mona sana mutako weke tokeo tore tamo ntocha tonyo aneliyo katora yoro kuma bangina baito bamenya na bana bamenya ne gocha iyo kana ikere okay ase yo tigan ko le mateba maki tokonye tuchamo tore ngaki amangana yakoba tokonye usiye tukia na watu kinetie tuataga na itoki kupaki ujirani and lastly alati karikara alisuneka matako ikenda ande igana enda alati karikara gosene chindege ke guto marumo kale kyali nyantura so mwaka nyatare no kore kwere ndichi chiseri chichaye gosene dukende elinde eketikia atwa ekene kabisa bantu to kuri na chile gogoto ya Amerika tubato na kwa no Kisumu gosene Nairobi mbuyamana
Biamono, asante sana mwalimu wa Abai. Asante for your kind words of wisdom. Laki ngabere tinganda angeli koru Kitutu North. Oyo mo nindara koru Kitutu North. Kitutu North. Oh, you today I get the gang on naimo kireko. One quick question, 30 seconds ngakikuwa nanje.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa Ngwaya Sowote. Asama leta ni saya omariba kibageni kurugo Kitutu North Manyanzi. Iswali ya nemo. Awa mlawa mintogo some my brothers and sisters who are in Case University. Kusabali school Kitiangari. When they try to look for internship, they get so much problem when they need an office maybe to train on. What kind of you going to do? So cover make an easy way to do that internship. Another thing is that do you support the Shanship? And if you support the Shanship, what have you done for the youths who are coming behind you? Thank you.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna bring you never gonna go man jitenga kibago kutora kabisa straight to the point. Asante sana. The last question one yeka uchese bogirango. Wenata rokabwa akina akora kanamo na bama nyeteme chande eno.
Kiana ni bagatu kwani omweshimiwa James Ongwae James Ongwae batuna kwangita America anyaba kwangite babere go kama okoba otaji utamba lakini wansi beba kwangita ne batuma makwani baleta ikara ege ndoko bodi iswali tena ko bodi ne ngwa ne gore asalt mugirana sugar industry komanyita ngo muntu kwati kibeza muguko kirate ngo kolege utakole tugwangu ni gakwenda chikwenda sana so am bitu kwate ko yo nyamwaya na taban kwa achale university na nde achale kwa wacho so buli mungu ate iko mu kwate connection mu maite nga ki priority ne riye o mu kwane nga nyene university gusine ne industry mo koleta lindo buli mungu chie ke mutagete chibe chimo igetu yakabere e county abantu abange banjere ngasi yakokora uso kotangere ngese abantu kokotoki bale na ba murawa ba kuruwani nko basira tole kuruwango bakali ndo uso kotangere ngese na ba ito kwanje na ane ba ito ndene ni bayete ya kusi lakini akatoko sama magazeti itoko nyona ni county tesi gataliyo on to mari ngayo bo kuruwe wango gantu wa re yangu KMCA bagura Tamos elfnan etrei ya mandazi ya unaji yo 1015 tukuboli ngaki esainia alikobe kole sikina cha asikiwa sechiko so ngayo bia sechiko sire unaye chief county inkyo korasi bide bigwape nika toko so mabiato ke chiga ngito kora tin toko tete ilo tinya kata tu ana kwa ke chikura I remember 2013 nona de Kenya abantu bagwanjira bawake chikura igavana yao kwa Sumangi mukabera iresi pia one ntiyo bia lakini bona iga ngayako sunga kimo ko legas yakwa kopi konyo ko so kusia kujia na ko so kujia na kimo ko de bintu bia ino mwa cha mwa le de maganda cha kusi iko kibesa naga ko kibesa e kwara wa ko kibesa ni to kwara ba se ga se kwara kwara ko mora sa ko ga kisi county injenere mura to konye kwara muna ko ko mwai akwa na Nairobi ko ga ndi bana na ko be ga sa so mo to ko be county lakini ko mora asante
Asante sana kweli. Okay, karibu gaki. Elio Moelio. And then after that, the Michael Moawa, His Excellency, I respond.
Yesterday, at least you saw what we do when we were beat. Now we are here with us. You were supposed to say something about the Mwaka. Actually, we are wondering another university because what the Muna sugar Yave Sat Mogran Forest Yave earmarked for the sugar factory. And yet there was a university. So there's that conflict. But then when you I want to repeat it. Ngasi Dinara Maiga, Narodi page 5 and page 27 is talking about soapstone. Actually, also we can Nairobi Okuaning land of the soapstone. Because Tabaka, that's the only Minotoba thing in Gusi Equizua. Well, so, probably, yeah, that's true. So, exactly. But now, the problem we have right now, also correct email right now, I mean Facebook. Negating a system magazine the same. Aba in the Bakira Tabaka. Bako Gorama Gani, Aguati wa Akuribuganda. I take us a Wabi Kitarazo. Born you go score at the land, Yatabaka, Amaroboko Maganairi. And yet, in Casio, the Muna, you're trying to give employment. Was saying the three guy. I don't know what you can do. That land, Amagadadia Tangu Taijua, I do with the plan. Kiagara, I did. Up in the Basai, the Marino Maga, you know, the cream now in the back. That's one. Page 5. Liga Nandrega Makoria Chongate. Encho. Yalego Jamaica 2014. Smithsonian. Again to Kenya and China by to Kenya Sana to showcase the Kenyan culture. And the elephant was supposed to be the showstopper. A Kanekure section Yandi was Subway Parliament in the Congress. I drove there, no one with my car. We drove all the way to DC to see that stone. Unfortunately, you did it. Knowing you very well, Mukarusu with a lot of fanfare. The Kabekwe Nairobi, there was a lot of conflict in Egypt. Pakama and Tobalibo Company, they were so furious. No, I didn't welcome, but they never made it. So I don't know. You can come out to airport, they got to go to a little somewhere. University and that stone was a lot of work done. So my question is about this soft stone. What are you going to do to safeguard those stones? Two, Omogapo you in there or when compensated for that work he did.
Thank you. Asante sana mwezi karaya maswali moga. And you see the beauty about this forum here is that it's very open and very transparent. And I'm hoping that all of you are releasing your chest. His Excellency the Governor, and I don't know whether I can move this behind in the yeah, thank
you. You don't have to move this thing, can reach.
No, there's a camera here. You can see. Okay.
Thank you. First, let me thank all of you for the questions because you know these questions, somebody might think that some of them are bad questions, but there's no bad question. And sometimes it's also very good when the people that you're dealing with are able to actually seriously. The first one is Coca-Cola. This is your Nyamira. I used to be a district officer sometime when we had only one county. When there was no Nyamira, when there was no Kisi, it was actually yeah, the Korokisi district. We are one people at the end of the day, and I think you're asking this because you saw some writing in the newspapers from my brother Anyagarama's side. Lakini ngetrathe go tairinga ekwirende iga Coca-Cola is Kisii na hindi na ogenda orora abantu balio babo bakikura Nyaribari abandi babo bakikura kwende Kitutu Church South, so it's actually Kisii. There is no contention about it. Abalia kolengera lyatu Coca-Cola balio babo bakiri Kitutu Church South, then they go ogenda okigole Gitunwa babo bakikura Nyaribari. Oyo muntu omugaka James Mackay, the issue of New Kisii City. Kwale kubolinga iganga bantu. I think you were asking that why do we look for people from outside. I just wanted to tell you that sometimes in investments and the type of investment that you are talking about, governments don't actually do that type of investment. It's a private sector type of initiative. And you are not talking about 4 million shilling in investment. You're talking here about investments that would run into billions and billions of shillings for you to create a new city. And that was part of the understanding that we were having with some of these investors who are coming from outside the country. You also talked about titles for the same land. When I came to Kisii, I realized that this was a very big problem. Then I wrote to the National Land Commission, Swazuri and his team. They were actually in Kisii for about 2 weeks. I wish that you had, because to solve those type of problems, because the issue of titles and the issue of land has actually not been devolved to county governments. So it's a problem for me also, like it is for you, and that's why I called them there. They were there for about 2 weeks, and they wanted those people that had cases, again, and they resolved a number of cases, including even that case, the children's center, the problem with that children's center and the church. They actually resolved all those matters, and they indicated very, very clearly that the land should probably be set aside for the children. So, mchele what the land, Zachinda and the county government is not for the county government. What I did myself was to bring in the National Land Commission. Swasuri was in Kisii, but most of the meetings were led by the deputy, deputy chair of the National Land Commission. And they made very substantive decisions on areas where there appeared to be stealing of land. The other issue that was mentioned is the whole issue of mandatory education. You know, education is free up to a certain level in our own country. But it's also true that even where it is, where that education is true, is free, still so I don't know, the issue for us as a developing country is making something mandatory. I don't know how that would work, but those are laws that are again would have to be passed by a national government, not at the county level, because I did tell you that education is not actually devolved, except for early childhood development. The rest of the education is still being managed by the national government. Among our roads, I mentioned roads, let me tell you, I think ipande was kurukuru ya ita ufanisi ya gana paka getare. Ipare ile kwa ina paka nyatieko. Ne pare ile ya industry already. Those roads belong to Kura, they belong to national government. A president President sent 2 or 3 times about those roads. because I can't also touch them, because the national government went and gave a contract to a contractor or Stiparage. The contractor has never been paid. That contract has not been determined. And it therefore becomes for you people who are here, I can't go to a road in under contract, which belongs to the national government. The president last time, which was about 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Then James, is that the road are those the roads you have been asking about? Yes, those are the roads I've been asked you. They are under contract by national government, and all I need from you is either you determine the contract, that contract will be determined if the national government can't pay, or there should be a consummation of that project so that it's finished. So I have a particular problem which you here would not understand. You think it's my problem, but it's not my problem. It's a problem that is caused by somebody, and there's absolutely nothing I can do myself. The issue of the other one, Edwin Kurumachoge Church. Wakwana mangana job na equipment here, job I'm around. If you have equipment that you are taking, please let's talk. We should be able to appeal this time because we are now mature and we now know how the system works. There are certainly 1 or 2 questions and so on that you would have to answer, because ultimately you would have to answer those questions with the national government at the port of entry in Mombasa. So, but those are issues that we can resolve ourselves. There was also the issue of employment. Employment, some of it were Tangasa, there are people who make money. When you follow those people, some of them don't work in the county, some of them are just gone. So sometimes there are things that spoil names for county government which are not actually true. But it could also be true that there are particular problems, especially with the new government. But I think we are trying to resolve all these things, especially with our public service board. We are trying to resolve all these things moving forward. Rose, you talked about the power to impact change by our ladies. You also sought that we help the women. You also looked at the issue of the children and that men must take responsibility. I agree with you, because like this last one, a man must be involved for this to become a problem for us. And that's why I said that this one particular area that we all need to talk to each other now. We must talk to each other, and you could think that is an issue that the government itself can resolve, but I think you would be very, very wrong. Because it takes the parents, somebody must talk with the parents must come in, the community must come in, we must all come in. Because some of those kids, you remove them from there, you actually find out where their homes are, you take them there, and when you come back again to town in the evening, you find they have come back. Because you are not going to change them there. So these are discussions that we must have going forward. You can't also take them to jail. Traffic congestion. First, traffic congestion tells you something. If there was no congestion before, if there is traffic congestion, it tells you something. It tells you that that place is growing, but probably it also tells you that the coordination of that growth needs to be looked at. And I think probably that's the way that you should have asked your question. Again, there are two things that we are doing. One, if you went there the last 2 or 3 months, you'll notice that there's a construction that has started there. Second, we ourselves, as that construction, we're working together with the national government. to put up a serious market there. Second is we are putting sheds as a county government and also doing the embankments of that river. We're doing the embankments of the river. We are going to do very serious stone pitching. We are also going to put you on but at the back of that place, we are putting sheds. We are also putting in Saria. We are thinking about either Koveka Irami or Koveka Kablo, the whole of that area, and also the issue of toilets. So all those simultaneously are going to be done. I think the advert is coming out. Patrick, are you around? Yes. When is the advert coming out?
It should be up by next week. Yes.
By next week. So if you look next week, you will see the advert on Daraja Mbili. We are hoping that that will help that particular area. But there's something much more important on Daraja Mbili. We had discussions with the African Development Bank. There is a road that is moving from Kwere and the African Development Bank. And within the context of that road, there are going to be deviations inside. And we agreed with them about the corner. So again, they may to exchange market. And it's better lights because it will be a slightly better, it will be a much better highway. That agreement has been signed. The advert has been done in the newspapers by the African Development Bank, and we are hoping that those they are not twin, the three-pronged approach to Daraja Mbili will be able to help that area. The issue what we're thinking of, Brian, is about border and problems still goes to the hospital, Kisi Hospital, and so on. I agree with you entirely, Brian, but let me tell you that this, again, is an area that needs a concerted effort because we are not in charge of security. Security is a national function. So what we did as a county government is to put in place an intergovernmental task force to look into the issue of the border in Kisi, that was looking at it also from the issue of routing, the issue of their training, and the issue of their certification. Because what happens sometimes is some of them go and buy a motorbike. They are taught by their brothers 1 or 2 days. The third day, they are actually carrying a passenger. So it's a serious problem for us in the county. We have noted that, and we have a task force that is in place because a task force made up of our officers and officers from national government, Kenya Police, Ministry of Interior, and so on. Is a fairly big task force, and I think, Patrick, you are also part of it.
Plus national transport.
Plus the National Transport Authority. Yeah. So we have that task force, and we are looking at this problem in Kisi Hospital, in Kisi County, because we realize that it's actually a very big problem for us. Okele is about light marking under Kwabori about Naya Kwabori Kisi Town and Jamhuri Park. I remember those good old days when that park used to be there, but remember that there are those who would argue that this park was part of the golf course. And if you remember very well those days, even the golf course was actually open. Not to have in the golf course. So, but I agree with you about the soil being drained, especially in the Komisaro River and the Nyanchua River. Those are the two rivers that one can talk about. But if you have gone to Kisi Town, if you go to those two rivers, you will also find that people have actually built up to the rivers. And that's a true story. And these people built before revolution. So for us as a county government, well, some time back we wanted to move a few of these people from the riparian areas
and it was a big fight. And then it also becomes political, serious, very seriously political. So this is an issue again that we brought to the attention of the National Land Commission so that they can help us moving forward. It's also an environmental management issue, even related to the whole issue of stormwater drainage and so on. Among other lights and solar lights, I did indicate we were going to put solar lights in a number of markets, but I don't know whether you are also the one who asked about those lights. I want to tell you this, that if you come to Kisii town in the next 3 months, you'll find lights coming from just slightly above Kisii University, right up to Kisii town, you'll find lights. Then you'll find lights from Daraja Moja right up to Nyamataro. You'll also find lights Alia Kudaraja Mbili, Pake Junction, and Yakieko, or you can get to the career of Alia, the lights are going to reach there, and that is within the next 3 or 4 months. Then you will also find the same lights from Nyagururu right up to Lesotho, and you will also find a number of those lights, especially those who are investing in Nyanchwa. You will find quite a number of those lights there. So that process is ongoing. We want to completely light up Kisii town, and we're working very, very closely with the national government. And that is in the next, between the next 3 months to 6 months. I don't think later than 6 months. Among other feeder roads and tarmacking of the feeder roads, I have told you that, you know, the county government do not have resources for tarmacking. The only thing they can do is to put the Maram. You also said Bonchari is not a dumping ground, and I agree with you entirely. No place should be a dumping ground. And let me tell you a true story. Nobody wants, I came to Kisii County and found that the sewage was there. I have not put any other sewage there myself. We were looking for land. We advertised in the newspapers for land to move the dumping site, because you are also the same one about the current dumping site in Akora. So to advertise in the newspapers in a dumping site. Abantu can make applications. Can you application here? Can you application here? I think the application is very good. Mugusero was too far. It's about almost about 10 kilometers. So in terms of transport, it was impossible. You can't maintain that delay because it is very, very far. Bonchari, it used to be a quarry and a very nice place. But then we all said, before we decide, because out of those two sites here, Bonchari, Tokarangeria for public participation. Tokabateria abantu ba apply to advertise for a site. We want public participation whether you can accept or not. And that's when I am almost 100% sure that's when you heard of it. You heard of it when we had advertised for public participation. So, as we were doing the public participation, there were also other people who were coming to my office. Then I was saying, what the hell is going on? Because we are doing public participation. If we went there and they told us they don't want it, we will not go there. So I told those people who came to my office, I told them you didn't need to come here because we are doing public participation first to see whether this is feasible or not. But I hear you. So I heard them, we did not go there. and we have absolutely no intentions of going there. But the dilemma, my brother, is that Suleca has grown extensively. And Suleca right now, within the next 1 month or so, we are putting a cleaning group there, isn't it?
Yes.
There is a lot of garbage in Suleca. So I've asked them to show me a place where I'm going to dump that garbage. Yeah? So and they're looking for it. Yeah, please. But you know, your story on waste management is very good. In developed economies like this one, waste is actually put in the house. Those vehicles carrying waste, they take it to a big place, an enclosed place, a house, where they are picking the garbage that is paper, the one that is plastic, the one that is metal, the one that is, then you know, so everything goes to where it should go. You get it? We advertised in the newspapers for people that would be interested in waste management. We have advertised twice. And those are some of the things that bring me in the diaspora. So that we just don't just talk. We are also part of the solution. Get me an investor. Get me somebody who would come in, who can be able to put money aside for a waste management plant. Then what I would do is I would coordinate even the neighboring counties, because the waste management, the waste that would probably be coming out of Kisii town may not be enough for that type of plant. So you coordinate with the neighboring counties, then we can bring in enough waste to ensure that the plant is actually viable. So ladies and gentlemen, you people in the diaspora, be part of the solution. Don't look at things only from the negative side without understanding the problems that we go through. Part of what I was being told in Kenya, you are dumping, and say but for me, that's a light joke. I am looking, in fact, we have identified 2 or 3 places. It's a very serious problem for us. Very serious. So I've identified 2 or 3 places. I hope this time that I'll be able to succeed. Eric, you also talked about airstrip expansion. When the president came, mwani wa chikura tia recording with chiba election. But it was a promising when they expanded and now what is on into work. The national government because again airports are not involved. Airports are part and managed by national government. Expansion. A reception area, but what you need there is you need to improve the runway. You also, because of the topography of that area, you need to ensure that you actually levelize it on this side and on the other side. And you probably, it's right now about 950 meters. But for that to make sense, you need to take it to about 1,300 meters.
People have to move.
Yes. If you do that, you're like 1.3 kilometers. If you do that, then you get the type of aircraft that we're talking about, because 2 air companies have come to me seeking because there is a lot of business. The commercial, where the unit, I'll tell you they will make so much money, because where a number of people now, we go to Kisumu and Kisumu is so far. So this is a problem for me. I have raised it on 2 or 3 occasions with national government, Norman Nebuense. It's a problem for me, but it's also an issue of all the KC leaders. Who need to come in your water or more, by the end of Nangumo, by the Amu, that you are all more dial, the living a politics. Nagia, Colin. Oyo Minta Vai. I agree with you about the communication between the diaspora and the county government. I agree with you, and by the way, you need to know, you see, what around 950 people per square kilometer. The UN definition of a metropolitan area is 650 people per square kilometer. If you have 600 people, 650 people per square kilometer, that is a metropolitan area. But in Kisii County, our average is 950 people per square kilometer. So tell me what you actually do with a county, say about in those numbers. Oyo Minto Isaiah Omaliba Amangana internship program, the problems. I'll tell you that in Kisii town itself, we have about 15 universities. All the students from those universities want to do internship with the county government. Now, internship, when people are coming in, they must be given an office. You can't do internship in a vacuum. So it's a problem for us. So and it became a problem it was so much jostling. So we said no. This thing here is becoming a problem for us. So it's a matter that again we discussed it. I can tell you this rightly. We discussed it in cabinet. We have a small task force that is looking at it and developing modalities. How do you accept others and refuse others? It's a very serious problem for us because we are the major employer in that region. But I want to tell you that we have, at the last count in Kisii County alone, and in Kisii Town, we had almost close to 80,000 students. Because Kisii University itself has 15,000 students. And all these other universities of Kenya, they've got their offices there. The university versus sugar. The university cannot coexist in a sugar factory. The two of them cannot coexist, and you also need to know right now, Kisii University, in terms of expansion, they have actually closed. Because of the closure of the campuses all over. They have closed 3 campuses. They closed Ogembo, they closed Keroka, and there was a 3rd one that they closed. I don't know whether any of my officers who came here, whether you remember. But I remember very well that they have closed Ogembo, Keroka, and Nyamira town, yeah. So, when you are closing, you can also be in the business of building. I don't know why those go together. So somebody needs to talk to your member of parliament so that there's priorities between sugar factory and the university are very clear. But those, we have the land, the land for the sugar factory has been approved. And there's something you said which I really liked. That time is of essence, that actually somebody who has money can go somewhere else, and that's a possibility. And I am myself in Jebuno, why? Because I've fought this thing. I want that factory to come there. Sometimes you want, in one particular area, even that sometimes you agree to disagree, but you move something forward. because I have gone and I've got investors. I need that we need to move together with the others. We bring a media industry to Kisii. So you also understand where I'm coming from. The issue of thermoses in my county assembly, the county assembly is independent from the county executive, but that's no excuse. I'm still the chief executive of that county, even if they're independent. But you also need to understand this, that report was written in the context of the EACC did not come there to do an evaluation. They came there to look at systems and procedures, and I have as yet to understand in what context they are coming out, because what they were doing was systems and procedure report that they gave. I have asked Nia Egwekwende report about this from the county assembly because it's not under me. So I'm going to look at it to see what it's all about, because I was also as shocked as you were, because they have their own procurement unit, which I don't control, and you know, Umugava no one's don't control what they do, you know what they do to governors. Yeah, but it's an issue. I have already asked to be given a report about Gwele. There are other issues that you raised about another person that I don't want to talk about, because I don't think it's fair. The Constitution creates positions and also indicates how those positions should be managed. And my officers, I hope you are listening, especially the minister who is in charge of finance from South Mogrango. One of the things I'm going to do is a moratorium on that mining. So we must do our cabinet paper very quickly. Like yesterday, straight to county assembly to stop with Gwele. Lakini naende manya, we stop na aron siasa. Ababa tewa naende wabandane tewa mabono mugavana. We stop here with the mining, tatagetie viteviga toros kibesa kurua na aron siasa. So are you ready? Are you ready to go back home to help me sort out this problem, my brother? But you have a point. I'm going to raise it in the county assembly. I will see the type of support that I'm getting from the MCAs from South Mogrango, because you have a serious point, because we need to add value at source, not to send it out in the manner that it's being sent out. Then finally, the Smithsonian one. I don't know whether the daughter is around. Madam, your dad is a great friend of mine. Tukagenda, tukanchirananga liga that Kisii County government will help him to do that stone. We did. Tukanchirana with the national government. Ngaligeleyo a responsibility ya Kisii County government no kulimo kikurugusi paka Nairobi. National government yema kulimo together with the abantu bali abale tegaiga the Smithsonian Institute in Washington. Bali imokie paka Washington. Na nje kaimuka kurugusi kaimuka kurugusi na nje kaimuka gocha Washington. Eliegere no yonde tu alege no yonde no na apepo amwandu siyo tabaka to receive liga aiga ko in Washington, and we had it over to gaikala aiga abantu ba national government yani ngao ba chiete una ba kolega asili tume gazi ba kora ba ibo koleta ga. So where does the county government now come in? It's a very difficult problem for me, because as a county government, I did my part. I ensured that the old man finished that stone. I also ensured, within the context of my agreement with national government, and the stone has actually been carried all the way to Nairobi with the transport. I also ensured I think there were 2 or 3 other people in Washington to go and wait for the stone. So sometimes, every time we go at the national level, we go defy you can't even understand them. When I started following, it was after the fact, because I rushed back, but by that time it was too late. So sometimes and then it would have been difficult for me now to know what to do after that. But I'll tell you, the sculpture and so on, and the level of work that has been done, especially what he did for us during our conference, because he brought in whatever was put out there at the conference center. They were all from South Mogambo. We are really forever grateful to that old man. He's a great man. Those were the questions that were asked. And if there are any others, we can be able to answer them. But let me tell you this, that the Kisii County government is yours. Sometimes there is more to that story that you think yourself. Every national government, members of parliament from that area, yeah. But in your own words. About 50 or 60% of those roads belong to Kenya. With roads that actually belong to members of parliament. Because takes a long time. So you can't follow people from behind the when they go clean up different from theirs. Most of the time, it's completely impossible. Those are not my roads, my brother. I think Eric was saying the truth, and I hope that my officers, you took note. That's not a Kenya road, that's our road. We need to do that road nicely. It's just about 2.5 kilometers. Actually, it's not, Eric, that road is not more than 2.5 kilometers. It's just 2.5 kilometers. Yeah. So a road like that one, we should be able to do it like yesterday. That is the problem. You see, my brother wants to have his cake and eat it. If we just listen to me, my brother, and this is not a joke now. If we are doing a road, we do a road to the standards of a road. So I can't go to Kitutu Church or South Mugango and do a road to standard of a road. Imagine what you're saying, not a ring and also code. It doesn't work. So we must do it to those specifications and to those standards. So you can't have your cake and eat it. Apparently you get out of those specifications. So my brothers and sisters, I thank you for this day. I hear your cries. As your governor, I try my best to ensure that those things are done. Politics or no politics. For those of you who are standing for member of parliament, let me tell you that I admire them, because if we don't have people like them who want to stand, Baribara or Robert Karasite, they will be living in comfort. It may well be that either one or two, also some of you would actually know, some of you may be, and please come to work here.
Moelende, a warm thank you from DFW. There is no doubt that this constitutes a big constituency of Kisii County, and we are glad and we are thankful, Your Excellency, for having come here to fellowship with us. Igona takakobolenga ntwesa negative. Haven't we covered Gakrene Tinse Tiara? Yeah? Okay. Okay, what's up with it? What's up with it?
Kenya naande engane yomu wako yao tebanga ongwaye musaje wona wano musaje Kenya ndina ki aba bande ngoja bara mukutano muno yomba goje kyara ande bakwa wanga nkembo rwo masori Kenya pia mona so wanja goja na botobeka ega iga kwaro kirende solidarity ya itoga anga biya to lakini development kuna na yerigeri na ende njoma te no musika bi alinka no menyete do yoka. I almost know a half of the things which have been done. Kigo again to get around kering na development wa kode na ende biya mon again to ta wa device ne kamo yoka ki joga jira so matana ta kuna ko yoka Mea South Mogrango, there are two economic activities kiko gangeloro ekemoneki wale jo ekendene mesi. Abantu be mesi ona nkoli ko gwembe kuna kongutanga na yo mutanga ngwatebanga kyombe kyarose. Kyombe lete kyarosa onyo okuru tati ngokuru bwango egere by the time we get to the kuruo etoke nga the alternative is there. Egere abana waitu mbatiga nje ronda asinge jemes. Iko MSC ito wese ko kuna mwana basikari bake trabantu yando bate bayir magor make ande bana go sase yeta kiware na kira kyonende nonya onse yo mo bate bana ya bamiyo ka bwango ba ki kumiyo ka bwango mo bese ko ngeno mo gambia aile ki ko so bana na ande abantu ba ki kunya bate bana kai mangana ya sare ko gambio ile mara ka ko ngaina ba iso ki ko ira ko bwango okay mo Mheshimiwa kwa mbako kwa tebi yasi big experience. Na mheshimiwa miyore na bantu tu amusigete lakini kara jida kike kara aliega ngapo kutumalienda. Again to nare bukwane kamo. Kiringa kinso. Amaje ngwa kwana ko amaje. It has been said in history kinso ko kiabede injire yamo yokonyora kibe sasa bantu abange more especially from the people in your office bantu bako ngendali nsoko ya rosiwo yali 300,000 400,000 nabuni wawa iko egende kyo no wente kwa ndokekere. Number 2 a project ile kwa yeka nkina ndo tigera ogende na side in example yanzoke kurukunga enjoro water project. Vectoria Jeto, Kawa, abantu bakarama kinko bale, on le rongo kwa abantu bakonte binga asali gakawa enyombe kiumbo sisi koyale. Iko asa kunaro ochoga ndorigere. Ege ntokende. Nkeringa ekero konyora abantu lende egotoka usino bwibyo. Mo special tipara. Pare yeme gotebekana ase abantu bali lechwesa naende eraro. Ande kwa gendo kaiora. Ega gotebekana na pare itero sibuya. Pare kurminyingwa. Egende tabaka, egende toka nyamara. Pare yo gotebekana nga nige ero sisi lakini terbia. akachanda kabikira ora ira tebe nanga okora nga muntu ore beke ore mecho ika na ndo wo akaka ukarpo
Menyingwa pare you have been there.
Yes, bona ende tiempo teba all I know about it. Ende yo nkeringa ekero to tena borongerende boko genda ko goregendo kwe goregendo keria okora naye nga osera bwana garo igente kenaros bia mano mugambe minto
bia mano thank you very much yaki ntogo tige iria vero moeli na nto salia ose bia mano
the last one, Marambe. I think let's be fair. I don't know when you saw it last, but you're not a para, an alternative route Marambe. It has been done fairly well. Again, the Karokyo Montora, Jackie Maram, whatever the level of the Maram, but the road, I don't know when you were there last. I was not opening it. I was trying to see Nanakieo Baraki, and I am planning probably sometime next week I'll go through that road. Through Jipaya answer with whether it's working or not. But the road, sometimes you want to give the devil a his or a due. Again, to Keda Mangana Guate, South Mugirango, Amangana a soapstone. Na goteria mumrorio minu kuna gote na yo gote likia I want to really go to urungu na kina gote eta again to kede kedinga sugar factory give me the land. I have told you I looked for land I couldn't get. I only got in Nyangweta. I have told you I've done all that needs to be done. The issue has been passed by the county assembly. The environmental impact assessment has been done. All the necessary approvals from the regional conservancy authorities, from Kisumu and so on have been done. The issue has gone, the gazettements have been done. The issue has gone to Nairobi. The only problem is that there are certain things that follow a certain process without a short circuit. Yeah? So I'm trying my best. But if you give me 100 acres, my brother, you showed me the 100 acres in the sugar producing belt. In the belt. There are other areas here South Mugirango which are not in the sugar producing belt. Give me 100 acres in that area and you will get that factory like yesterday. Abantu sugar factory have been to Nyangweta more than 30 times. The area survey, they know that area inside out. So we have done the best that we can. The only problem is that there are certain things that you ask for and you wish that they run faster, but they can't because there are procedures that need to be followed. For instance, the county commissioner akagenda abagatewa na sukari nguru ngatewa shikorosi ugari wakaanza kubuata abantu. Na ndio maana mangana security igari part of national government. Amangana security umuntu wende kwa Saudi national government no muchumbi. It's not the government. But here abantu wali national government through the county commissioner wali watenge sukari nguru tekora terosi. Umayako nyora abantu abanda abatogo minyongo babatagetiras baminyokile batebire no ino county government ino ngwa kwa teki. Ungwe doesn't have that power, does not control within the national government. I don't control them. So, amangana propaganda sometimes. Sometimes you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Because one of the questions that I've been asking is, that is completely wrong. You can't stop Kweli, but try to stop Western, try to stop Bogere, try to stop all these other areas. So, but my alternative is that if we could get a sugar factory, we would stop all these problems. Sugar factory, nobody would take the sugar. And Kyoto Ecobirodara in these other areas because the sugar factories are actually working. Yeah? So, but I am committed. I am the one who started the process. Nobody from South Mugirango asked me. I'm the one who started that process myself. Yeah? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. If you allow me, I want to invite Honorable Kani Aiche Atoe our vote of thanks, and perhaps maybe one of us, if we have an elder here, or Chato Sabere, and to call it for the evening. But I want to thank all of you. On your tour, now quite a person again to figure out Karao and it was not the one in the Baba was singing Motore, was now on our mito, Asante Sana, Toro to go here.
Thank you, Wakili. I know this is not an easy job. I want to wait till the Amana familiar. I know it's a Sunday night. It has been a great night. Mara mwe President Jato. Mara to amuo ya maswali. Mara to amuo ya assignment. Your Excellency, I just want to take again this time to thank you for creating this time. I know you have a very busy schedule. I've been with you all these 3 days. I know how hard it has been. I have been to your office. I've seen how many people you see a day, and I've seen how many people are disappointed because he's only one. This is a new job. You have tried. I know there is work to do. Your executive, you guys came in with a jet lag. You have been running up and down to help His Excellency. We appreciate you for creating that time and coming and helping him achieve his policy and what he promised the people of Kisii County. I just want to take this time to thank all the committee that has been organizing our visitors tour. I know it has been long nights, long days. Sometimes we don't even have time to eat. I'm sure on the day you're going to have some time to rest. But I want to commend the fact that you guys have taken time to come here, and not only take time to come here, but also take time to listen what His Excellency was wanting to say to us. A few weeks ago, I was approached, and I was told the governor is coming, and he wants to come to Dallas. And I asked why. And he said, you guys' numbers in DFW, Nomogusi, they have tremendously increased. And there's need for me to come and talk to you guys, tell you guys how far we've come and how far we are going. And Your Excellency, I thank you so much for coming. It's important that our leaders come not only when they need votes, but also to report what they have done for us. Sindio? So as we gear towards 2017, I want us to have an open mind. I want to see the same crowd here. Agenda our leaders, we have to respect them regardless our difference of opinion. Ase balibato rose ndagira embiamono asendanga ino tiago chekitongi gaki nase endaga netigatega nateri gaki bali bakunyara kubura endagira no bakwekonya nainde enatete kubatera na His Excellency is leaving out tomorrow. He is going to LA for another investment meeting. Thereafter go to Minnesota. Naendelea na nenka akore gasi. Osobono. Igobona nakimoko modera ko endaka. Nakimoko modera ko endaka. ODM amade mo join wapi? Ende agatago. Mbiyamono sana. Thank you very much for coming. Na yeye wake gosaba twaye konyoro munda kusabera yomo. Thank you mwakawai.
Nile onenjera omete goroka barumwezi. Obete chiwa muru musumutwe. Elinde tonya sawa nene. Tosabe. Kesa mutungi tori goromano. Wakira sore naenda ase chise kiawa moroba. Mbiyamana ase utonyari twezi amoga igase nyombeye. Ama numugaba nito ongwae ama nabari abakonyi baye tatu ya tukusaba koranjoni ala kumwaisemi ekia konyara gutumia ase ugutorana kora gusiriye itenduma elinde enyare kobe konyora amaenderero nekisemi kiriki eganetie yangu tukonye gaiga otusinie amo nekiama dikindu twensi nabone kare tuwatane kana kuruga iga kogenda chise mawa kingejito bama naitwe tulisori biwa chanchira naende ingakiende tunyare ko batokonyora ekabire ngomne unakuza bugwitu asirietaria Yesu amina.
Amen. Thank you. Yeah. This is good. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Huh?